And ladies and gentlemen, the time has hit 0 and the song was not quite done. But you know what that means? It's time for some fun. Hopefully, anyway. Alright, give me 1 second. We're just gonna load things up. And there we go.
What option?
Check 1, 2.
Duh.
Everybody.
4, 3, 4, 2. By the way, why is the background of perception check?
Because I had a last minute idea and it didn't work, so I thought, fuck it.
I don't know.
Brownie's decided we're picking team orders by rolling.
How did you know? Okay, everyone, roll for... No. Alright, everyone, welcome to the last JCG stream of 2019!
Decade.
To be missed.
Smoke.
Another decade, feel honoured.
So anyway, just to quickly get things underway, I am Brownie, your quiz master for tonight. Not your dungeon master, not your master of games or your streamer, but I am your quiz master tonight, which is a strange position, but oh well, I wanted to do this. And
are you also a master of puppets?
Sure.
Let's go with
that.
Grab guitar to play song.
You scare me.
Don't worry, Dean's a good guy. But anyway, speaking of which, let's get on tonight because, of course, there is myself, the games master, the quiz master, whatever you want to call me. But we need contestants to play tonight in order to get this going. So, let's do a introduction of our teams for tonight. Team number 1 is Kotlol and his beloved wife, I hope I say this right, Saskia?
That is correct.
And they are Team Ice Wreckers! A round of applause for the Ice Wreckers. I don't care to do that. Anyway, so, Saskia, why did you choose the Ice Wreckers for your name? Just curious.
Because it's actually our last names.
Oh!
In a way, in a twisted way, they're both hints to our actual last names.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Insert the meme.
Maybe later. Maybe most. Alright, so that's team number 1. Team number 2 is the team of Chopper and TARDIS. They are the Phoenixes!
Hello.
So, I'd like to point out that this team is not exactly, shall we say, been friends for a long time. Literally, you two only met literally a couple of days ago.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So have you
We got put in the system and we came out with it.
So have you two become buddy-buddy, or have you become like,
Honestly, first
At least they're honest. All right. Team number 3 is the team of Del and Lena. They are Team Anime Junkies! So, Del and Lena is they're also kind of a last-minute sort of team type of one because we had extra numbers and Del was desperately looking for a partner.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
You are more than just a last-minute filler. You know that, Lena.
Oh yeah, I know.
The truth is, we were gonna try to have Shu involved, but Shu was like, nah.
Well, that's because Little Squirrel is very, very competitive, and whenever he gets very competitive, you might want to watch.
Oh yeah, I did play Smash with him one time, and yeah, he got really mad when I KO'd him a few times. For the record, he is very good at me, Brawler. Just for the record.
Anywho,
by the way, hi Shu if you're in the chat.
Oh yeah, he should be in the chat, I think. Actually, I should probably move that title across because I realize that's blocking the way. There we go. All right. And our fourth team tonight is a last minute, literally no more than an hour ago team put together. They are the team of Baku and Aeon. They are Team Punishers!
Nerds.
Thank you. Thank you for the claps. Appreciate the claps. So, Baku was going to have another partner who has not turned up, and Aeon asked if he could be part of this. I assumed we still had our numbers, so this team is literally a last-minute surprise.
Hey.
And a last-minute special guest who is joining us, completely last-minute, is the person who we tried to get involved with the team, but is just like, hello, I'm here. It's our Pokemon raid pal. It's Theon.
Roll the one.
You all right, Theon?
Cricket.
No. He's a red buddy. Cricketot.
I think that's a little bit better sound. Where is that Cricketoon?
No, Cricketot.
No,
That's Cricketoon.
That is it.
That's Cricketoon, yeah.
Anyway, how you doing, Theon?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty nervous. I have not hosted a quiz before in my life.
Me neither. Let's get this going.
You got this.
So let me just explain to everyone here. Now, Theon, I have to ask an honest question for you. Do you want to stay and help us with some commentary, or do you want to partake? I'll ask you now, even though I don't think we have a partner in mind.
I'll do a little bit of both. I'll be commentary, but if people come to me, I will roll this d20 I have in my hands, and depending on the result, I will either help them or hinder them.
Oh God!
Are you guys all right with that? I tell you what.
It has something unique to it.
Let's make this interesting. Theon is a phone a friend. Let's put this
sounds
out.
good.
Each team during one of the rounds can call Theon for some help. If you wish to use that lifeline, just say, I will use Theon. Just say that phrase, and Theon, you will then have the chance to give your reply to the answer. But be warned, there is only a few rounds I will supply your help with.
Sounds good.
I will let you know when it's not. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the rules of the quiz. Each team is now going to fight it out over 4 rounds. The top 2 teams at the end of the 4th round will partake in one final round. The team who stands at the final round with the highest score is going to be claimed as the Joy Charge Gaming Knowledge. I didn't plan a title.
That sounded so.
Okay, you know what?
In progress.
You'll be awarded with this imaginary JCG trophy of knowledge.
You will be given a line.
We win a
Wait, also scientific dumb bucket brownie.
Chris, I got a question.
Hello.
Do we win a Lamborghini?
No, you do not win a Lamborghini.
Okay, how's this?
I don't think
Whoever
the
wins
funds are
lives.
I think the funds are in there. English.
Can I petition that the trophy be called the Golden Dumb Bucket?
Yes! Let's call it the Golden Dumb Bucket!
Yay! I did something.
Alright!
Okay, I'm gonna say now. Whoever wins lives. The rest of you
Wait.
die.
When did we start entering Trivia Murder Party?
As soon as you
Let's not
invited
do
me,
Trivia
I
Murder
did a
Party.
little
I would suck.
I would like to point out he scares
Unless
me.
it's like a gaming edition of that.
Anywho,
Let's scare everyone.
let's get on with this because TARDIS has things to do later. And I know a few others may have other plans they want to do rather than mess around with this shit.
I'm on the other side of the world. I'm fine.
Fair enough.
I'm on the same side of the world as Chris. I'm not fine.
Anyway, everyone, it is now time for round number 1. It's a simple round. It's simply multiple choice. In this round, everyone is going to be asked 15 questions, in which case there are 4 multiple choice answers. If your team correctly guesses it correctly, then you will win a point. But both of you will be playing, so if both of you have the same correct answer in your mind... Actually, I've realized when I say that out loud, it sounds wrong. So between your pairs, if you have a private chat, you can discuss what you think the correct answer is. You will then have 10 seconds on each question to decide on what you think the answer is. I will then ask each team for their answer.
Okay.
And once I have heard everyone's answer, I will reveal what the correct one is. If your team gets it right, you simply get 2 points. Simple as.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Theon, you are eligible to be helped in this round if you wish for Theon's help.
Okay.
That is an action. So, also, everyone in the chat, you guys are welcome to play along as well. If you have a notepad, a piece of paper, or if you have a note thingy on your phone or tablet, or if you're really, really good at remembering, feel free to play along at home. All right. And I'd like to point out that these questions here, some of them are common knowledge, some of them are,
Oddly specific.
let's just say they might be fun.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay.
Oh boy.
Alright, sorry, I just have some background music playing. I'm actually playing Swanky's Kong in the background. What? I like Swanky Kong. Good done. Anyway,
Donkey Kong Country logo one.
Yes, that's the one. Alright, is every team ready?
Yep.
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 Alright.
I don't know.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 15 questions, and remember 2 points for every correct answer. Question number 1. Ooh, this is good. Alright, question number 1. Just Dance 2020 was released a while ago, but how many songs are presumed to be in Just Dance 2020? Is it A, 30, B, 40, C, 50, or D, 60? 10 seconds.
Well, I've got nothing.
Oh, what were those ones again?
A, 30, B, 40,
What do you think my answer?
C, 50, or D, 60?
Probably not.
No Google.
This is.
Don't Google. Alright.
Fuck. I mean, what?
Do not Google. Alright, you know what? I realize that noise in the background, the song in the background might be getting in the way. Okay, give me a second here. I realize I haven't planned this out in a team here. Nice. Hang on, I realize I forgot to write down team names in my scorecard, which is annoying. I planned so far in advance this, I'm so sorry! Hey, it really is D&D all over again. I'm so sorry! Alright, so, let's get this over with. So, question number 1, I asked you, how many songs are in Just Dance 2020, presumably? Ice Wreckers, what's your answer?
I want to say D.
Is that
D.
a joint answer?
That's a D.
Yeah.
So D is the answer for the Ice Wreckers. Okay, next up, team the Phoenixes. What's your answer?
I'm going with C.
C, you say 50. Okay. Team Anime. What is your answer?
We're probably gonna. Would you want to go with C, Del? Because that's kind of what I'm leaning more toward.
Okay,
Yeah, C. Definitely C.
C for 50.
Yeah, we're gonna go with C, 50.
Okay. Punishers.
We're both in agreement.
Punishers, what's your one?
I'm guessing.
It works now.
Yeah, we have.
They're still discussing.
Well, you kind of cut out a little bit there. So what was your answer again? Sorry?
D.
D. Okay. Well, I can tell you that the correct answer is B, 40.
What?
There are 40,
Wow.
Oh my God.
songs in the game's release.
That is not a lot of songs.
Okay.
None of us win.
Yeah, no
Well-
points on that one, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid. So, yeah.
When you consider the platforms that Just Dance 2020 is on as well, you can kind of understand why they didn't put in a whole lot.
Yeah, but even
The
so,
first ones really didn't have that many to start with either.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
much.
don't. Maybe I couldn't know their full information behind that, but looking at the sources, most of them said 40. There were some that said 45, so I just basically went with where it says more. So apologies if I'm slightly wrong, but it was round about 40 to 45.
Well, it's
Fun.
probably a little more of with the
As well.
pass and all that. But yeah, if you probably on the game itself, it's probably like
Fun fact: Just Dance 2020 was released on the Nintendo Wii.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
surprise!
Fun
The last
fact.
game for
It
the
also has a Dutch song on there somehow. Like what?
Hang on, I think I already know what song that will be. Which song? Is it Caramel Dancing?
What? That is a Swedish number.
Okay. Also, I'd also like to point out that Thean has changed his username in the chat to Phonathean.
Oh, let's fix that so the stream can see.
I will.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Anyway, next question. Shell Shock Live is one of the most popular multiplayer games that is available on the PC, with its multiple variety of weapons. But, including their evolutions, how many weapons are there in Shell Shock at the time this year? As in by the beginning of December, when I looked up the information of last updated. Is it A, 211, B, 311, C, 411, or D, 511? You have
They really love their 11s, don't they?
They love their 11s. So remember, guys, you have 10 seconds.
Bang.
Thank you. All right, time's up there. So let's go in the order again. Ice Wreckers, what is your answer?
B.
I don't even know what Shell Shock is, so I'm just winging it.
Fair enough. So what was that? A?
B.
B.
B. 311. Okay, thank you. Team the Phoenixes.
We're gonna go with 411.
411. Okay. Team Anime.
We're gonna go with A.
211.
A.
Okay. And Team The Punishers.
A as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Quite a few for 211. Okay. I can tell you that the correct answer is C. 411.
Jesus.
People just got points.
Yeah,
Fine.
they got their
Sweet.
first set of points on the board.
Yes.
Brownie, can I interject?
Yes.
Have you checked the stream chat?
What is that? Wait, redeem, do the happy dance? God damn it! What's the happy dance?
I pretty much put in some rewards for chat points you can get during streaming now. I already made one, and one of them do the happy dance. It literally, one of us would do some sort of happy dance.
There, will that do?
Yeah, that will do.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, it's limited to only like 5 per stream, so no one can spam it.
Okay, that's good. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah. So team 400. Team 411. 411 is the correct answer. That was the Phoenix who said that, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, first points on the board. All right. Question number 3. Borderlands 3 was said to be one of the biggest franchises to get a sequel in its repertoire, with tons of guns galore. But
I do know this answer.
But how many types of branding, as in the gun makers, are there in Borderlands 3? Is there A, 6, B, 9, C, 12, or D, 15? 10 seconds.
I already got an answer in my head.
Hallelujah. I don't even know.
I had to vary these out. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Hey, I could have chosen Sonic the whole way through. All right.
That would have been a little easier.
Don't worry. I can tell you there is some Sonic questions, I promise. Can't
Hey.
say when, though. All right. So, time's up. So, Ice Wreckers, what is your answer?
C.
C for 12. Okay. Team
We're gonna go with C.
12. Okay. And
Uh-huh.
and Punishers.
I got A.
What was that?
Oh.
Sorry.
A. I'd say.
You said 6. Okay, I can tell you the correct answer is C. 12. There are 12 gun brands in the Borderlands 3. There were, to be specific, there were 11, but the Children of the Vault decided to creep in.
Apparently, I've only used like 4 of those.
Yeah, for bonus, the Children of the Vault weapons are really, really good. They have unlimited magazine size, but they have limited use. So they're powerful, but they are, good.
Breakable.
Yeah. Alright, so that was, who said 12 on there, sorry?
We did.
That would be us, and I think another team that said 12.
Yeah, we did.
Alright, that's Team Icebreakers there. So, Punishers are still not to score, but it's still early days. Hi there, John. I see you in chat. Alright, question 4.
Hi, John.
Oh, it's Dave. God damn it, Dave! Fine, I'm Paul. Alright, question 4. We're going to something a bit more child-friendly this time.
Oh dear.
Trust me on this one. So, the biggest rival to the Pokemon series was Digimon. But,
Yeah.
can anyone tell me when the very first Digimon game was made, released in Japan?
Oh Jesus.
Is it A?
Fraud.
Is it A, 1991, B, 1993, C, 1996, or D, 1998? So, I'd like to specify again, this is the first Digimon game in Japan.
Japan. Oh boy.
Definitely that one, yeah. I agree.
Okay, time is up. So,
Give us some time. Give us some time.
Sorry. Okay, I'll be nice. I'll give you a little longer.
I also,
Well, the
by the way, I
15
also assigned a
time
dumb
on the
bucket for the stream.
Alright,
Well, you can see that I redeemed the signed dumb bucket for the stream.
what did they say that? I think you're American. I think I am English.
I would say, can that be the next
You're
question
British.
so we all get a point?
Wait, what's
Jesus.
that?
Can that be the next question so we all get a point?
No! No, don't work like that. Alright, I think that should be enough time there. Alright, so, Ice Wreckers, what is your answer?
See you again.
C again, nice
You
6.
see it all.
Okay, next one on there. Phoenixes.
Going with B.
B, okay. Anime.
Hmm. I don't
Google
know
it.
why, but I was leaning more towards D. And what's weird was Dell was thinking either A or B.
I'll have to push for an answer.
I know.
I'm leaning towards A.
Would you like to phone a Thean?
Yeah, Thean is right there. You are allowed to ask his opinion if you want.
Yes.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. I think. What do you think, Lena?
But then, hey, let's do
Let's do it.
Are we phoning a Thean?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Thean!
Okay, so in order to make a more rational decision, it is important to know when the first Pokemon games came out. They came out in 1996. Now, assuming that Digimon was released to be a direct rival of Pokemon, it is easier to assume that this came out sometime around Pokemon's release. That should help narrow down your options.
Okay.
So, just before we carry on, Thean, do you actually know the answer? Or is that a...
No.
Sorry?
This is my rough estimation on what it could be.
I need to remember for sure on what my option was. It was D, 1998.
Alright. I'll let you guys...
Well-
I'll give you guys a few more seconds while we just move to the next team, okay? Alright,
Okay,
also for the
fair.
record, oh wait. That's Dave there. Oh, Varys! Oh, Varys is your girlfriend. Oh, the artist who's doing our project. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Sorry, excuse me. All right, so Punishers. We'll get to the other team in a minute. Punishers, what's yours?
We're going with A.
Yeah. You went with A, 91. Okay. Anime, this is now your answer. I require one, please.
Okay. Dell decided to change her answer to C because she believes that the game may have been released a few months apart from Pokemon in the same year.
Okay, so you're going for 96.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So, I can tell you that the first Digimon game was released in 1998. It's D.
God.
Darn.
I figured it was
The answer is D.
You were right, Lena. You were right.
Yeah.
You were right.
Interesting.
You were right.
I should have gone with my gut.
Yeah, afraid so. Sorry there.
I was just trying to be logical here.
No.
Yes.
To be honest, Thea's logic was sound. However, the anime was released, I think, quite close to it.
The
I don't know anything about
Yeah.
when it was released in Japan.
Pokemon actually released a lot earlier, but okay, whatever.
May I?
Go ahead.
The Digimon anime was released back in 1999.
Yes, but we were looking at the game.
So it would make logical sense that the game would be released the year before. So I should have stayed with my gut instead.
Yeah. Well, it happens, I'm afraid, but oh well.
Mm-hmm.
All
Just
right.
so you know.
Now then.
It's okay.
It's okay. Now then. Let's have a fun one because we had to do a gaming quiz without one of these, and we have to do it. So, the Five Nights at Freddy series. Yes, we're putting one of those questions. Just so you record, this is the only question of this, because I was desperate. So, in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe, there is a security guard who works on the first ever game. His name is Mike what? Is it A... Oh, sorry, let me rephrase it then. I need to get it right because I got these as German.
What is his last name?
Sasuke, I'm gonna laugh.
Alright, sorry. Is it A, Schmidt, B, Arbet, C, Belts, or D, Fiona?
Oh, that's
I'd like to point out that when you phoned me last time, I rolled a 1. So I couldn't give that just clear of a hint, but I want to be at least someone.
Oh, Heidi knows it in chat. Heidi knows it in chat. You can't phone her as a friend. Alright, so the security guard in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is Mike what? Let's go with the Ice Wreckers.
A.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go for the Phoenixes.
A.
Alright. Anime.
A.
A.
Punishers.
Hey.
Well, that was the easy question. It's Schmidt.
Of course.
I'm just surprised that you didn't make D Wazowski. Mike Wazowski.
I was tempted.
No, when you said like the security guard, I was about to say, wait, which one? There's multiple.
Well, I did say the first game.
We only got the names.
We scored something.
We only got the names of the first two anyway.
You want to know the funny thing? I never played Five Nights at Freddy's ever.
Me neither.
Neither.
No, but like
I've never played them. I watched all the Game Theories videos.
Mike Afton.
I did play the games. I never
played the
beat
games,
four.
but I know the law inside and out.
There's a few who do. All right, next question. It's time to go into something more modernized. We're going to what was named as the RPG of the year, Persona 5. Is this question? So,
Okay, I'm no help here.
all right. So,
Same.
in Persona 5, you wield the mighty spirits of gods, angels, and demons alike. But can you tell me how many personas you can have in the game, both controlled and not? Is it A, 100, B, 175, C, 225, or D, 275?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Three,
I've got nothing.
2, 1. Time! Alright, so, how many personas are there wielded in Persona 5? Let's go for the Ice Wreckers.
There's a famous movie for this. It's called the Bee Movie.
Ah, so you think 175?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just buzz off to the next one. Thank you and good night. All right, so 175 for the Ice Wreckers. Phoenixes.
Complete guess, but we're going with C.
Yes.
Going with C. All right, anime.
And we're guessing to B.
B as well. Okay, Punishers.
C.
C. Okay, so varied with 175 and 225. Okay, well, I can tell you that one of those two answers is correct. And the correct answer is 225. It is 225.
Dang.
So that is the Punishers. No, not the Punishers. Was it the Phoenixes and?
Mm-hmm.
I lost track of this.
It was a sort of it was an AB situation. So the second team voted B and the last team voted. Oh no, wait! Second team voted C and the last team voted C.
All right. Who was the other one that said C on that round? Was it Dell's team that said C?
Yeah, we went C.
Oh, we said B.
Oh,
No,
so
we
it was
said B.
the Punishers.
So it's A
Sorry.
on C.
Thank you. Sorry.
We said B, hon.
Don't worry. I is derp. All right.
They said Jerry Seinfeld, okay? Moving on.
All right. Well,
What?
fine.
Jesus!
Oh, you okay? I heard a Jesus. All right.
Yeah, no, I was just checking something on the news, and this is kind of weird. Like,
Wait, we
Just a little
made the
intersection.
news?
No.
no, actually,
Sweet.
London did make the news because the British police has caught a man who was in
A museum?
a art gallery, Tate Modern, I think, who tore up a painting of Pablo Picasso.
Oh, yeah.
Well, go.
That was worth over 20 million pounds.
Yep.
Why would you do that, man?
I don't know the.
Well,
I don't know the.
I have a question myself.
I don't know the conversion rate from pound to US dollar, but 20 million is a big number.
yes.
It's around 23 million euros, which is about the same as dollars.
So about 20, 23, 25 million.
Okay, here's my
Nice.
question. Who would be stupid? Okay, here's my question. Who would be stupid enough to do that?
This guy.
A Scot. A Scot, I bet.
Anywho, I know it's a serious matter. Anyway, next question. Question number 7. We're going to have to hunt a good answer on this one. We're going to Monster Hunter World for this one. So,
Oh dear.
in Monster Hunter World, you hunt down the large monsters that plague the realm. But before the expansion of Iceborne, how many large monsters were you able to fight and or capture? Is it A, 31, B, 33, C, 35, or D, 37?
I'm gonna need a Dragonator for this. Where's my Dragonator?
Just let me know if you need to phone a few.
So just remember that the animes have used their lifelines, so they do not have it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. All right.
Anybody want to bring out a Double Joe?
He is in the game.
Yes, he is in the game. Also known as Barbie.
or in Shigo's case, oh crap.
Yep. All right. Time is up. So, how many large monsters could you fight in Monster Hunter World before the expansion? Ice Wreckers.
As much as you can see.
I thought this was the Punisher's job. Okay. So
Somebody, please, somebody get Shigo in here.
No.
He's the king of bad puns.
Oh, and Paladin said the best way for the Devil Joe, or the crap, I'm running the other way. Okay, so Ice Wreckers say C. Phoenixes.
Guessing on B.
33. Anime.
C.
35. Punishers.
We'd like our answer to be the right one.
That's more like it. Just a curious sake, let's have a word of this. Thean, what do you think the answer is?
Oh, I think that the answer is at the beginning part of the alphabet.
You think it's A?
Yes, I do.
That is also at the beginning of the alphabet.
I would also like
Yeah, but not the very beginning.
Well, you mock Thean, but Thean is correct. It's 31.
Darn.
It is 31 monsters. In fact, to be specific, you can technically hunt 56 monsters, but 25 of them are the small fry monsters, also known as "You're in my way." It's true, though. I'm gonna hunt down this Raphalos. Get out of my way! All right.
It's like, nope, sorry.
Jaggies.
Yes. So So we're halfway through the multiple choice questions, and I can tell you right now that the Phoenixes are currently in the lead with 6 points.
Sweet.
All right.
Don't tell them who second place is. Do not tell them who second place is.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Actually, you know what? I won't tell you because it's everyone else. All right. Anyway, question number 8. I hope all of you are familiar with your assassins, because we're going to this one. So, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is one of the fan favorite games of the Assassin's Creed. But what war does Assassin's Creed Odyssey take place in? Is it A, World War II? B, the Trojan War, C, the French Revolution, or D, the Peloponnesian War?
The Purple People War?
Oh,
Just, no, it was the fancy word.
Oh, okay.
10 points to anyone who knows that reference.
What was it again? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
So Assassin's Creed Odyssey has a war that is the major focus of it. What war takes place in Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Is it A, World War II, B, the Cold War, C, the Trojan War, or D, the Peloponnesian War? Well, they have some time to figure out their answer. Ice Wreckers.
D.
Peloponnesian. Okay. Phoenixes.
D.
D. Okay.
Peloponnesian.
Okay. Anime.
I love these games.
B.
Yeah, that's where we're leaning towards.
The
Is
Cold
B.
War there. Okay. And Punishers.
Wait, did you say Cold War?
We thought it might be C, the Trojan War.
Yeah. B was Cold War. C was Trojan War. D was Peloponnesian. A was World War II.
No. B was. You said B was Trojan and C was French.
No,
he said that B was cold and that C was Trojan.
Sorry, I forgot to cross that one out. Sorry, I had another answer written down. Sorry. Okay, I'll quickly rephrase that if anyone wants to change it. It is A, World War II, B, Cold War, C, Trojan War, or D, Peloponnesian. Sorry, my apologies, guys.
Sorry.
So the Punishers will stick with C and probably regret it.
Okay. Anyway, since you heard the mix-up of my errors, do you want to change your answer, or are you sticking with your answer?
Which do you think, Del? C or D?
C.
Okay, we're gonna go with C.
All right. Well, you should have gone the other one. It's D, Peloponnesian.
Yes!
Yeah. The war between Sparta and
Athens.
There you go.
Yep.
So,
I knew it. I knew one or the other, but I wasn't sure.
well,
I'm legit into this series, so that's why I instantly.
When I heard Assassin's Creed, I just messaged her and said, "You're up."
To be fair, though,
Del, at least we're trying.
yeah, there's no harm in that, and at least you had the right end. All right.
to be fair, the Trojan War was where the Homer book him thing, the Odyssey took place after.
Yeah, that was.
So I can understand if you got confused.
That was why I put that one in as a bit of a false lead.
I am a slight history buff, so I kind of know.
I could kill you.
Well, speaking of, well, it's a good thing you would say kill because you would act like a villain, which is the subject of the next question. So, next question is involving Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, yay!
So, in the Ratchet and Clank series, through all of the games, they all have a villain that is their major threat. But which of these names is not a villain of the Ratchet and Clank series? That's not a villain. Is it A? Is it A, Drek, B, Veldin, C, Nefarious, or D, Tachyon? Which one is not a villain?
What was that last one again?
Tachyon.
Okay.
So, who's not a villain? Is it Drek, Veldin, Nefarious, or Tachyon? Alright. Ice Wreckers, what's your answer?
B.
Was that B?
Yeah.
B there. Thank you. Alright, Phoenixes.
Going with C as a guess.
Nefarious. Okay. All right.
My headset keeps
Anime.
muting itself, so if I get confident since
We're gonna go with B because because for me that doesn't scream a villain's name.
Fair.
It doesn't sound like it would be one.
Fair enough. All right, and Punishers.
We're going to go with B, and I can tell you why it isn't a villain.
Why is that, Aeon?
Because as someone who owns the whole series, Veldin is one of the planets.
That's correct. It is Veldin.
Also, Nefarious is best villain.
Yes. So, to be specific, Drek is the villain of the first Ratchet and Clank game. Nefarious is the villain of the third Ratchet and Clank game. And if I remember the correct one, I think Tachyon is Tools of Destruction?
I believe so.
See the crown, see the star.
I don't know because I haven't played some of these games.
Tachyon is the main villain in Ratchet and Clank's future.
Oh.
Tools of Destruction.
This
Tools
one's a
of
cuddler or
Destruction.
what?
Thank you, Thea.
That's supposed to get away.
All right, so that was so everyone got that right except for I believe the Phoenixes. You said Nefarious, which I would point out is the best villain of the whole series.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know because I don't play those games.
I don't play them.
Well, Nefarious is the best villain. Nefarious is best villain because he's a robotic madman. So he's like, I will take you all down. But I believe it was Master Quark who took you. Quark! Oh, and his head just goes into a radio. Oh, Janice.
Well, then at least we wonder something. Who's the worst villain?
Oh,
Drek.
Good question.
Wasn't that Chairman Drek?
Drek, yeah, because Drek was literally tearing planets apart. So, pull a planet apart, it drifts away, or boom!
Hey, you want to see me take apart this planet?
Alright!
What is he doing?
Want to see me do it again?
Okay. Oh, that was a great victory there. So,
yes.
Now, next question! The esports events is this.
We lost someone.
Oh. Who did we
Who
lose?
died?
Who did we lose? We lost Baku. We lost Baku!
Oh no!
Baku God!
Baku gone!
Really?
I tried to mute the call.
I'd like to petition to swap of team names on the ground.
Welcome back, Baku. You missed a bad pun on your name. You disappeared and we went, it's a Baku gone.
Funnily enough, that's kind of where my name originated from over 10 years ago.
Fair enough. All right. Question 10. These are about esports. So, at the 2019 Game Awards, an esports event won a major award. But what was the game that won the award for that? Was the esports event of A, Overwatch, B, Fortnite, C, League of Legends, or D, Evo? So, which game attracted the best audience or the biggest crowd for the esports?
Which year?
This year, 2019. In other words, who won it literally about a month and a half ago?
Not even a month and a half. It's like
Okay, see, okay.
I think it was like early this month.
So it was A, Overwatch, B, Fortnite, C, League of Legends, or D, Evo. Alright, well, they're deciding. Ice Wreckers, what have you got?
I'm gonna say LOL.
Ditto.
League of Legends?
That was terrible.
Well, that's what it's abbreviated as. Phoenixes.
Oh, I know.
We're gonna go with League as well.
League as well.
Mhm.
Anime.
Also, I might be a little bit distracted. I have a kitty.
That's a nice choice.
I think Lena and I are kind of torn on our answer here.
Okay, I'll let you have. I'll give you another few seconds. Okay.
Right.
All right. Give you a few more seconds. Okay. And Punishers.
We're going for League as well.
League of Legends. Okay.
Wow. Because
So anime. What is your answer?
I was leaning more towards A, which is Overwatch, and she was thinking B, Fortnite.
Well, they are really popular games, so it's up to you.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of people in a server play Overwatch.
There are also
Okay,
a lot of
Google.
people, but there are also a lot of people who play
Flip a
Fortnite too.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to push you for an answer, ladies.
I know. We know.
I do want to say something, but I'll wait until the answer is revealed.
Del, which do you think would be the lesser two evils?
That I suppose. I think I'm gonna go with your gut feeling on this one, Lena.
Okay, we're gonna go with A, Overwatch.
A, Overwatch. Well, what was your other answer?
Their other answer was Fortnite.
She was thinking B was
Well,
Fortnite.
if it makes you feel better, you're both wrong. The correct answer is League of Legends.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the biggest sports in the world.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because right away, I was able to narrow that down to Overwatch and League because my college just started doing an esports program, and that's two of the games that are on the program.
Nice.
And I know Fortnite is not an esports game, so that's what rules
not.
that
Not
out
yet,
right away.
anyway.
Like,
All right.
okay,
does-
I was actually watching that when it happened because Warframe had this like Twitch drop. If you watch the Game Awards, so I was like, well, guess who knows this? And then I was doubting myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, the big team at my college is for League, so that was what made sense for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it wouldn't be a Blizzard game after the Hearthstone incident. Yeah, after the disaster. Yep. All right. Now for something
Moving on.
a little obscure for this next one. Next one, we're going back to the Xbox 360 for this one.
Oh, I'm gonna lose that one.
All right.
Portal.
No, it's not Portal. This question.
Damn it!
So, thank you. So, the Xbox 360 was home to some major massive games, but there was a sort of hidden in the dark RPG called Eternal Sonata. But Eternal Sonata was famous because it was based off the mind of a famous composer. Which composer is the game based off of? Is it A, Beethoven, B, Mozart, C, Rubinstein, or D, Chopin? And Varys knows this in the chat. Oh, someone who played it.
I haven't played it, but I know it. I've been meaning to get
I don't know. I don't know it.
Also, would everyone like to know a fun fact about Eternal Sonata while everyone's deciding?
Go ahead.
A fun fact about Eternal Sonata. Apart from the main character, who this is based off of, every other character is a single-worded name, and all of their names are to do with musical instruments and notes.
Oh my god.
And your name is Piccolo, and your name is Timpani, and your name is Baritone, and your name is Bassoon. I love you, Bassoon,
And you're
but
my...
not as much as I love my favorite friend, Glockenspiel. You're my special baby.
No, although although the fun
And they
little...
also like mayonnaise.
Although the... No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Also, in fact, a fun little fact, if you didn't actually know it, fun thing to mention, the voice of Izzy is actually in the game as well.
Digimon.
Yeah, Izzy from Digimon.
Mona Marshall.
That's the one, thank you. She plays a character called Beat. And ironically, to contrary belief, that character with Beat uses a bow and arrow.
The only Beat I know is actually from another game, and it's a guy.
Alright, so, that's enough time there. So, the famous composer of Eternal Sonata, who do we all think it is? Ice Wreckers.
D.
D for Chopin. Okay.
I can't say the name.
Chopin, I think it is.
Alright, Phoenixes.
We're gonna go with Mozart.
Mozart. Okay. Anime.
We're gonna go with Beethoven.
Beethoven. Punishers.
If you can just wait for my answer, I need to go shopping first.
Oh, I get it. Shopping.
Okay, somebody wait.
Thank you. I'm out.
Well, you may mock his pun, but he's correct. It's Chopin. It is based off Chopin, so that's the Ice Wreckers.
When he was dying on his deathbed.
Yes, that's correct.
I have never heard of that guy.
Never heard.
Me neither.
Never heard of
I've heard his music, but I don't know much. I don't know. I don't know every composer's symphonies.
Yeah.
Okay.
The weird part, in fact, a fun little fact to mention about Eternal Sonata: the game's main character is based off of Chopin, but when you complete the game, it's actually revealed that the main character you play as actually turns into the final boss.
No kidding.
Yeah.
There aren't a whole lot of games that do that.
And it ends with you. And it ends with you killing him, and it wakes him up from his slumber.
Logic.
Yeah.
So it's a whole.
I love how he cut out.
I think it's actually coming out again for Switch as well.
If,
I think it is actually.
Oh, if it is, I'm gonna so love that. I used to love that game. All right, moving on.
I'm gonna look it up.
Moving on. We're going back to some retro. We're going even further back now. We're going back to the Game Boy for this one.
Oh dear.
So,
Wait, Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance?
the original
Yes.
Game Boy.
The break.
Oh, I got this one.
All right, so.
Never played Game Boy, so I'm screwed.
Well, you should have probably known at least this one. In Pokemon Red and Blue. Red and Blue, in order to get past the tutorial part, the old man catches a Pokemon and shows you it. What Pokemon does the old man catch to show you how it works? Is it A, a Caterpie, B, a Rattata, C, a Weedle, or D, a Pidgey? What Pokemon does
What was he again?
Sorry?
Can you repeat the last two?
Okay, yeah. C was a Weedle, D was a Pidgey. A is Caterpie, B is Rattata.
Alrighty.
Okay, shut up.
Alright. That should be enough time there. Alright. Let's spice it up. Let's go the other way this time. Punishers!
Damn.
I'm fairly sure you see him catch a Weedle.
A Weedle for the Punishers. Anime!
We're gonna go with C.
Weedle. Phoenix!
We're gonna go with A, Caterpie.
Caterpie. Okay. Ice Wreckers.
Weedle.
Nidoran. Watch out, Sheldon.
Out of the way!
Oh, if we're going like that, I'll name Mew.
Wait, did
no,
you go
it's
under
C.
the truck? Alright, well...
No, it's C.
For about an hour.
Yeah, so sadly the Phoenixes went for the wrong bug. It is Weedle!
Oh, hello.
It's kind of funny if you had a
Okay.
different version.
Yeah, Anime got that one, and the Punishers got that one. Alright. Oh,
Just so you guys know, the hint, if you had decided to phone me, was literally going to be this. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Butterfree. If it was not something that I listed, then it's an
Dan, I do not need that song stuck in my head.
You're welcome.
alright.
You could go for the Pokemon vote. Fuck no, you could go for the Pokemon Go version. Pidgey.
Anyway,
Yeah, no,
guys, if we can,
Okay, the only reason I knew the answer was Weedle was because I played the remake Fire Red and Leaf Green.
yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So I kind of just went off of that logic.
that works too. Anyway,
Yeah.
And I trusted her gut.
okay. Well, on to the next question. Now we're going to something a little more traditional.
Ready?
Okay. As we all know, voices have been broadcasted to video game characters for the longest time. But who is the voice of Mario? Is it A, Charles Martinet, B, Steve Bloom, C, Tom Kenny, or D, Johnny Young Bosch? So who is the voice of Mario?
I'm going to be so disappointed if you get this wrong.
Like currently?
Yeah, or
Like
rather,
the
who's been the voice ever since he first got it?
Pretty much.
I don't think we need to dawdle on this one. Let's see what we got. Ice Wreckers!
I'm gonna say Luigi.
Mamma mia!
Give Sugar in here. He can do the. Give Sugar in here. He can do that like flawlessly.
Okay.
Either way, we're going with A, Charles Martinet.
Charles Martinet. Phoenixes.
A. Charles Martinet.
Anime.
Amore.
Amore.
Del, I love
That's
you.
clever. Now you've all made one. Okay, and Punishes.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey.
Take your points.
What, like physical?
If you had somehow needed me for that, I would not have helped. I would have said they are also
You
the
know what
voice
would
of
have been a
Luigi
better question
and
for that
Mario.
idea?
Well, I had to.
Brownie.
I had to give you all an easy one. Now for something a little bit different.
Can I say one thing?
No.
Go ahead.
No distractions. No distractions. No, continue on.
No, fine.
Alright, sorry everybody. Alright, so, next question. Moving off of traditional characters, Mario is not the only one who's been around for a while. So has Bomberman. But, which of these 4 characters is not a Bomberman playable in Super Bomberman 3? Is it A, Bomber Chun? Is it A, Bomber Chun, B, Bomber Cossack, C, Animal Bomber, or D, Bomber Uhu? That is correctly pronounced. Uhu. So is it Bomber Chun, Bomber Cossack, Animal Bomber, or Bomber Uhu?
Can I say one little thing? Can I say one little thing?
Go ahead.
Answer D has the funniest name.
Don't blame you.
Ooh, whoa.
Okay.
You want me? Would you like me to start speaking in Uruki?
Let's spice up this order change. Anime.
We're gonna go with C.
Animal Bomber. Okay. Phoenix.
B.
B for Cossack. Wreckers.
B.
B for Cossack. Punishers.
B.
Bomber Cossack again. Well, I can tell you right now. Give it up for the anime. They are correct. It's Animal Bomber.
They only chose Animal Bomber because it has Annie at the beginning.
No, actually, I can tell you it right now. Bomber Chun, Bomber Cossack, and Bomber Uho are 3 characters of the World Championship Bombers representing a different country.
Yeah.
Animal Bomber appeared in the Bomberman Party Edition on the PS1 as a playable character later.
Oops.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, but
Shows I don't know about these games.
answer D. He had the funniest name.
I heard that.
Chris, out of all the answers,
Yeah, I know.
answer D. Yeah, answer D. He had the funniest name.
Well,
At least in my
All right, now last question of the first round, which has gone on for more than an hour, more than I thought.
Yeah.
All right,
What a surprise.
last question of multiple choice.
Right.
Mario Brothers has been around for the longest time, but I just simply want to know, What year did the very first Mario game come out? Is it 1983, 1985, 1987, or 1989?
Okay, so we are counting that game. Cool.
No, we are counting the original Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, you mean
Because
not the
I have
NES one, not the
played-
arcade one?
No, we're talking about the original first with the da-da-da-da-da-da. That one.
Oh, we're talking Super Mario. Okay.
It came out on the NES, didn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, if I was
When
saying
did
the
the NES
original,
come out?
like Donkey Kong, which is technically Mario's first appearance, then maybe it might be a different date. Alright, let's try this up a little differently now. Phoenixes!
A.
A, okay. Punishers!
83.
83. Wreckers!
B.
B. Anime!
We're leaning more towards. We're gonna go with D.
D for
D.
89. Okay, well, the correct answer is 1985. B.
Knew that. I had to do a video about it multiple times, so I knew the date.
I rolled a nat 20 for that. If you had phoned me, I would have just straight up given you the answer.
So that was the Ice Wreckers, and was it the Phoenixes?
No.
No, that was.
Everyone else had different dates.
Oh, my bad there. All right, that's it for round one. Finally, that. All right.
All right.
So, let's get ourselves into a nice, lovely position with our points here. So, I can now reveal that tied last place with 12 points is Team Anime and Team the Phoenixes.
Yeah, we went from first to last.
Who
How the
subscribed?
hell are we not
Alright.
last?
You're doing terrible.
In second place with 14 points is the Punishers.
Boy,
But-
how the hell are we not last though?
But rocking out at the top spot is Team Ice Wreckers with 18 points.
How the hell are we first place?
You got
we're
first
in
there.
trouble.
So that's that for round one. Round of applause, everyone.
Also, you forgot to say thanks for subscribing, Moonraven.
Oh, thanks for following.
Subscribing!
Oh, you subscribed.
Subscribing.
Thank you.
That's-
I don't know. I'm distracted by quiz. I don't know. Fuck anime.
Ooh.
I mean,
Ooh.
I love you all.
You are so lucky you ain't dead yet.
Don't worry, I'm on the tightrope. All right, so now, anyway, on to round two, and this time we're testing your knowledge again with simply name that tune.
Oh dear.
Actually, something I'm actually good at.
All right, so here's how this is going to work. Each team is going to pick one track from the 32 tracks I have managed to muster up. I'd also like to point out that they are all ranged from well-known to obscure to fan favorites. They are all over the place. So here's how it works. Each team will choose a random number of your choice between 1 and 32. You will then get the clip to play. You will then have 30 seconds from the beginning of the clip being played and the first note to tell me what it is. If you manage to get it right, you get 2 points. But be warned though, if you make a guess and you get it wrong, then I will throw it open to the other teams to try and steal it for 1 point.
Great
That
question.
makes sense.
Yes.
That actually sounds fair.
Okay. Do we have to guess the game that it came from or the name of the
A very
song?
fair point. The reason I say 2 points is because this is actually what I was just about to get to. There are 2 points up for grabs for your team. The first is if you can tell me the game, and the second,
The other's for the name.
and the second,
Second,
is
if
if
it's
it
the
has a
exact
name
track.
for a name or the point where it plays. Because
Can I
we got-
steal it?
All right, so I say we go.
Is it possible to get 3 points then? If you get all 3?
No.
Well, I think we may be.
It would just be a
Well,
flex.
I hate to say it, but I think we may be screwed.
You never know. There are well-known favorites on this list. In fact, let me get my Let me get my list up here. All right, so
The first track is Megalovania from Undertale.
I will tell you right now. No. I can tell you. I can tell you right now. Undertale is not on this list.
Oh, okay.
Not on this list. I thought that was too easy. All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna go in reverse order. So, Phoenixes, you will go first. So you two can discuss. Choose a number between 1 and 32.
Want me just to throw one out there, Chopper? Or
I threw one out.
okay. We'll do 16.
Number 16. Ooh, okay. I like this one.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So I also like to point out, Theon, you are eligible as a lifeline. But if they use you and get it right, it's only worth 1 point.
That's fair.
Alright, so I'm going to post it in the chat. You do not play it until I tell you to.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm holding
Yes, sir.
Okay, so...
Is it going to be like an MP4 file or something?
You see it there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
don't play it till I tell you to. So remember, you have 30 seconds from the moment I say play. So tell me, do you have a timer that's popped up?
Yeah, it says a minute 57.
Alright, just loading up for me. If it will load up. Okay. Alright, so does everyone have a timer?
Yes.
If you have 000 and 157, then you're ready to play it. Alright.
Alright.
So
I'll play this simultaneously, or
yes,
just the team?
all of you play it simultaneously, but obviously it'll be played from my end for the audience here, but you all play it at the same time. But only their team answers until they get it wrong. But basically, when you have it, just shout, "Got it," so I can pause the track. Okay,
Alright,
so
for the team who's
I'm
playing,
gonna point out now, I can't open the file.
Alright, that's
Don't worry.
That's fine. No, it's the Phoenixes anyway. We'll sort that out. Okay, Phoenixes, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, name that tune!
Well, I tried to take a guess at Simon Smash Bros. Sounds like it is.
Remember, if you think you've got it, you know what to say. You have 10 seconds before you have to give me an answer.
I kind of want to go ahead and steal it, but I don't.
No way.
It's gotta be a stage song
Okay,
from Smash
that's
Brothers.
time.
It sounds like it is.
That's time. Everyone else pause the track. So, Phoenixes, do you have an answer for me, please?
It sounds like something from Smash Brothers, so I'm going the assumption that it is. I'd say from the new one.
You can always phone me if you're ever confused.
Do you have? Let's go.
I
I'm
know.
going to go with the new Super stage map for the new Super Smash Brothers.
TARDIS, what about you? Do you have anything to contribute, or are you going with Choppers?
I'm going with what he says because I have no idea.
Okay, well, technically it is in Smash Brothers, but I need its original source.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Smash Brothers gets music from everywhere.
Yeah, the only,
yes,
its only unique thing is its main theme tune. But I can tell you, you are wrong. So, I am throwing it open to the other teams. If you have an answer, please...
We already know.
Well, we'll come to these two last. So, let's go with the other team. So, Team Anime, do you have any idea what it is for 1 point?
What do you think, Dale?
I don't know. I don't know if it's if it's Super Smash Brothers, then it sounds like it could be like a melody from Legend of Zelda or Pokemon. Honest though, but I don't know.
I will say this, by the way, for the 1 point, you can just tell me either fact, whether it's the game or where or what part of the game. You can tell me either or.
You could even phone me, and I could just help you figure out the answer.
Go with. I'm gonna go with it. It might be. Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda. Okay, okay.
Just shot in the dark.
All right.
Okay.
Punishers.
I'm fairly sure it's some kind of Mario title.
I might
can't
need
quite
something
place
more than
which one.
that.
Like, I'm gonna say, it sounded to me like it was from Kid Icarus Uprising, but
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, up to you guys. What are you going for?
I'll let you choose.
Like I said, all I can narrow it further is I think it was on the Mario RPGs, but I can't get any closer.
Mario RPG. Okay. Well, I think I know where this is going. Ice Wreckers.
You want to say it at the same time?
I'll just say it. It's for Super Mario Galaxy, the first one to be exact.
And the level.
And the level. Well, the first galaxy you go to, which name I forgot, but I think it's Good Egg Galaxy.
It is Good Egg Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 1.
No wonder I didn't know it.
I had that game so long.
The first track.
I have the second one, not the first one.
That's a bummer.
If Chuck and Conroy hadn't played Super Mario Galaxy 2 more recently, I would not have known about this. I would have completely.
It is a very good track there. All right, so that's the Phoenixes there. So, Team Anime, your turn. So, choose a track that isn't number 16.
Okay. What number do you think you want to go with, Del?
Lucky number 3.
Number
Okay, we'll choose track number 3 then.
Number 3. Okay.
Pick up a 3, my lord.
Shut up. Whoever that was, shut up.
You've chosen Princess Name Track. All right, so this one. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
This should be fun.
That. Oh my god, that doesn't sound good.
This should be fun.
Don't oh dear us. Just give us the soundtrack.
All right, I'm sending it now. So remember.
Shut up and give us a track.
Okay, don't play it until you see the until you see the thing, and I give you the signal.
At the time.
Okay, we have the time.
I'm waiting for mine to load up.
Mine's not fully loaded in, but it already shows the time, so I can only play enough of it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So in this case, Team Anime, when you're ready, name that tune.
You ready, Dale?
Yep.
Go.
Let her rip.
Go.
And go.
I'm not going to be of any help.
This sounds. But I don't.
3, 2, 1. Pause. So, Team Anime, do you have any ideas?
Sounds like a. It sounds like a Sonic soundtrack.
No.
The tempo, the beat, it's just giving me Sonic vibes.
I actually know this one for once.
But I
Coming to you last.
yeah, but
Extreme Sonic.
I don't know. It sounds like a Sonic, but I don't know which Sonic game it could be, if it's from a Sonic game at all.
I'll go ahead and say this right now. I can't help you with this one.
All right.
All right, but then again, it could be Freedom Planet. That's kind of inspired from Sonic, but I don't think. But that might not be right either.
I'll have to push for an answer, ladies.
I'm just gonna go with my gut and say it's a Sonic soundtrack.
Can you give me a specific game?
I unfortunately cannot. If it's from it sounds like a Sonic soundtrack, but I don't know what kind of game. I'm
gonna help you a bit here. Let me help you a bit here. Which era of Sonic games do you think is the 3D title? Do you think it's the Pocket title? Do you think it's the Genesis titles or the Game Boy Advance or the DS?
It sounds like
like one of the, I don't know, but it it kind of sounds like an older Sonic game. I'm not gonna say like something that's like brand spanking new, but it sounds kind of like it came from like possibly a 3DS or something.
Maybe this is Sonic Mania. It could be Sonic Mania.
Yeah, it could be.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sonic Mania.
Okay.
You're wrong.
I'm gonna trust your gut.
You're wrong. It's not Sonic
Darn
Mania.
it.
Now Chopper seems to know it, but we'll come to him last. So, Punishers. Who do you think?
We'd like to phone a theme.
Oh, phone a theme?
I already said I'm not going to be any help for this one. I don't know this one myself.
We want you to mention any meme that could be the song.
Well, the song does sound fast-paced, so I can understand why they would think it's a Sonic song, but it also sounds like it could be from a rhythm-based game.
I'd sooner say rhythm-based, yeah.
Fantastic. The one genre I've never played.
Alright, if we're going rhythm-based, I'm just gonna say Hatsune Miku, Project Diva X, because no idea.
Wrong.
I'll go with that, because I haven't got a freaking...
Alright, well, I'll tell you now, wrong.
Hatsune Miku won't have
Fantastic. That's exactly what I thought of.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ice Wreckers.
We won't count that as a phone.
Ice Wreckers.
I'm just gonna go throw in the town. Just go with a random thing. Rocket Knight.
Wrong.
What?
It's wrong. Okay, for the sake of this, let's see if he knows this. Okay, Phoenixes, what's your one?
It's called 5 Dastardly Bombers.
Where's it from?
And it's from Bomberman.
Correct! It is from Super
I was far off
Bomberman
my other
on,
guess.
and it's the theme of the 5 Dastardly Bombers.
Okay.
1 point for the Phoenixes.
Nice flex.
Yeah, I only chose that one because it was a recent song. I thought maybe some people played it because it was technically the first Switch game online.
Yep.
So before Smash Brothers, that was kind of the only game people went to.
I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. I am listening to these tracks ahead of time, but that's only because I want to see if I know it and then can think of it.
Fair enough. All right.
I thought for sure it was the song title.
I don't blame you. And to be honest, I thought that too when I first heard it. All right. Moving onwards. Punishers.
Before we continue,
Punishers, you're up next.
No, wait. Before you continue, someone's asking something.
yeah, how many rounds of this are we gonna do? Like, how many different songs are we gonna do?
Based on time-wise, I think we're probably only going to pick the one each.
All right.
I was going to have it as 2, but because of how long it took to get to multiple choice and because of TARDIS's time, it's a little... Well, actually, maybe what we could do is if we can keep going and maybe Thien could jump in for TARDIS's spot, if that's all right.
That's fine by me.
Would that work? Would that work for you,
Which means I'm switching partners halfway through.
Well, no, I would like to...
Yeah, I just had to be off by like 5 o'clock just so I have enough time to get ready.
I have nothing.
5 o'clock my time. That would be like Central Time.
Okay, let's move on then.
Like 2 hours.
Okay, because then you're behind me.
Yeah, so we'll go with that option. So we'll go with the second pick if we got some time. Okay.
All right.
Punishers, what's your number? So not number 3 or 16?
I think we're gonna go with number 2 because we seem to be right in that at the moment. So.
Number 2. Okay, what we got there? Ooh, it's a classic.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
It is a classical one. So wait. So of course you know what to do. Wait for the thing and wait for it to play. So wait for the thing, and when I say name that tune, that's your time. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
Ready.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, now.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Team Punishers. Name that tune. Go. You get an intro too.
Oh, okay, there we go.
This one, the 30 seconds count now.
Yeah, I already knew about the first tunes.
Okay, I sort of know the game, but I don't know which one out of the franchise.
All
Thank you,
right.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Pause.
I cannot handle any more of that.
Sorry, that's Game Boy game for you. All right, Punishers.
I've got a tune early.
Any ideas?
I thought I had it to start with, and then it carried on, and nope.
See, when I first,
Hey,
I'm gonna say
you
when
can
I first
actually
heard it,
call
I'm
me
gonna
at this
say the
time.
old Nokia ringtone.
I do know the answer. I do know which one this is, so it's all good.
Okay, I can tell you it's not the
I'll be
Nokia.
honest, I genuinely thought it was a Pokemon something to start with, and then it
What
wasn't.
would that be?
What's your phone answer, boys?
Pokemon.
Gold? I don't freaking know anymore.
You know something?
That's
I'm gonna give you that. It is Pokemon Gold and Silver, but where is it from? What
Oh, son of a...
what part of the game? I will say you've definitely got a point, so we won't pass it out. But where in the game is the song played?
I've never played Pokemon Gold and Silver, so if I were to guess, I'd say the beginning.
An early route somewhere?
Well, Baku is actually
Like, what I mean
right.
is the first battle.
It's actually the opening sequence.
It's the intro, yeah.
It is the intro theme. So I'll say, because you said beginning, I will allow it. So 2 points to the Punishers.
Yeah!
Nice lucky
Yeah.
guess.
Well done. When you said Pokemon, I was like, oh.
As someone who's sung to thousands...
When I heard
10
Pokemon, I was like,
thousand
please stay with it, please
games, I don't know if I played them at once.
It's one of my favorites.
That was, I'm glad you said pause. I was about to pause it before you said it.
Sorry, I know Gold and Silver's a little loud there, and I apologize. I had to readjust that audio a few times, but that was the best I could get it without sounding it was loud enough to hear, but not the other way. All right, on to the next one. Ice Wreckers. Choose your number.
13.
Number 13.
I was about to say, like,
Ooh, it's a classic.
again?
It's
Another
another
classic.
classic, but this one's a little different. It's not
Oh, dear.
Game Boy Classic.
Hallelujah.
It's either SNES and 64,
I
something
will
older
not
than
say
those
a
two.
word until the song is ready. Okay, Ice Wreckers, do you have your list?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, everyone else, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, this
Oh.
one might take a few seconds to load up a little bit as well, but when you're ready, Ice Wreckers, name that tune, go!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
That's what I said.
Ah, yes.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yes.
I know
Should have
this
chosen 13.
Do you know what this is now?
Yes. I believe I do know it.
Okay. This I can handle. Do not ask me.
Pause. So, Ice Wreckers, do you know that game?
Oh!
I think they do.
They do.
What is
Combat
it?
Evolved.
I'm so...
Halo Combat Evolved.
Although it sounds like it's
Oh, it's
the
not.
remastered version.
To fully tell the truth, it is actually the theme tune of Halo itself. So, yes, that's 2 points for the Ice Wreckers.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right, I was about to
all of
say,
it,
right?
exactly.
Franchise.
Yeah.
See.
And it sounded like everyone kind of knew that one, or at least somebody on this team knew that one.
I played Halo.
I
I
heard
have
it,
the
but I
Master
had
Chief
no idea what it
collection
was
on my
from.
computer.
No,
I'm
what
not an FPS player, so.
no, what you should
I
have
don't
done
even
is
play
thrown
Halo, but I
everybody
knew
off.
it.
What you should have done is thrown everybody off by putting in the clip or the audio from the people doing it in the bathroom.
Forgot about that
There's
one.
a full bathroom scene.
Oh,
Seeing it.
Okay.
What?
You know what? Let's keep going. Let's have another let's have another pick from each one. So let's go back in the same order. Phoenixes, give me another number.
You pick it this time because I screwed us up last time.
So remember,
I'll do next
not
time.
any of the numbers that have been picked.
Mm-hmm. Um, 'cause I don't know. 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 'C
42.
I'm gonna go on.
Honestly, I would have chosen that in the first round, Kotlo, that were on there.
Sorry.
It is.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say number 20.
Number 20. Ooh.
You guys say it every time.
Oh no. This one's interesting.
I'm gonna say Chris is reaction when he sees a new Sonic game.
Oh no, that's a good one I like. Voss is like, ooh.
Kidding.
All right. Okay. Are you?
I know this one.
Like the gun. Jump the gun.
Okay. Phoenixes, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. You know the drill. Name that tune. Go.
What was this?
If you don't get it, I know it.
Shush.
I recognize it.
3, 2, 1, pause.
Wait.
All right. Phoenixes, name that tune.
It sounds familiar, but I cannot place what it is. I know it's a newer game, because it's just the way it sounds. Damn it!
Pokemon Sword?
Chopper says Pokemon Sword. Is that what you're going with?
I don't think it's Pokemon.
It's not 8-bit. Or either that, it's either that or Oregon Trail. I doubt it's Oregon Trail.
No.
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 You can save it right now, but you have to phone me.
Thena's just like Jacksepticeye when Mark's about to pick his gun. Pick it! Pick it! Okay. I have to push you for an answer, guys.
I'm going with Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That.
I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna regret it. I know it.
That is wrong.
Correct.
I figured.
All right. So for the so let's go for it. So, Team Anime. Do you know what it is? And for the record, Team Anime, I would also like to point out: do not mention the project because it's not from there.
It's gonna bloody kill me, I bet.
We had it as the background track. I can tell you right now for Lena and Dell, we had this as the background track for one of our scenes.
Okay.
But that doesn't help.
It kind of sounds. It kind of does. It kind of does sound Pokemon-ish.
Any ideas, or shall we have a pass?
Lena, are you there?
I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere.
It sounds like Pokemon, but I don't think it's Pokemon.
Make up your mind.
But it
Hold your horses.
could be. It could be Legend of Zelda. I'm gonna guess it's not a Pokemon track. That is probably a Legend of Zelda track.
Which game?
Okay.
Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna wild guess it.
Okay. We'll move to another one else. I'll say this right now. Do the other two teams know this?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. In that case, I will say for the context of the other team, it is a Legend of Zelda track.
Damn it! That's that was what my brain was going to. Damn it!
The other three teams do get the point because they do sound like they did know it. So for the sake of it, Aeon and Kotlol, what track is it?
It's the Great Sea from Wind Waker.
Correct.
It's my favorite Zelda game.
Yeah.
At least we tried, but we didn't get it.
At least guess the game. I mostly guessed it. But...
No, because you guessed Legend of Zelda. I actually have let you have that because you technically got Legend of Zelda, so I will let that leniency on there.
Okay.
All right.
I only needed to listen to the The first 5
I am
notes.
so bad at this.
Okay, I just want to point out here that the person who I was originally waiting on to join, I just got a message from them saying they was asleep.
Oh. They're too late, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That hurts.
Too far.
Ouch.
I know, Miss Harris.
it's fine. I thought I'd just let you know.
No worries. Alright. Next up. Anime. Give me a number.
Wanna guess a number this time, Lena?
Sure. Let's go with
It's 1 to 32 for the record.
I know that. I don't have brain farts that often.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on here?
It's fireworks outside,
Oh,
and I
New Year.
can't make it quieter. I do apologize.
Your end.
You could. Okay. Let's see. Number. Let's see. Number.
I'd say pick number 3, my lord, but that's already been played.
Yeah, number 3 has already been played, and I have no intentions of playing number 2 ever again.
I
Okay,
will
just
tell
keep in
you
mind
right
that
now.
it's
I will
okay.
tell you right now, for the sake of it, number 2 is the only Game Boy track.
Number
We
2
already
is the
did
Game Boy
number
track.
2.
Yeah, I did number 2.
Yeah, we already had
We
number
have
2.
number 2.
I
so-
know. I'm just saying that that's the only Game Boy track, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
Anyway,
Hallelujah.
choose a number.
Okay.
Number 9.
Hey, Del, you want to go with number 17?
Sure, if you're okay, if that's the number you want to go with.
Oh, 17.
Okay, we're gonna-
Oh, we have a tearjerker.
Oh, no. I think I
We
know.
have a
I think I
tearjerker
know.
for this one. I love it when
So many
this
Out of
texts.
all the tracks I had to pick, it had to be something snap.
No, don't worry. I will say this right now. It is not the one, but it is a good classical one in my view, and it's one that made me cry.
All right.
Okay, I can understand Thean might be playing it right now. Thean, do you have any ideas what it is from your hearing it?
I have an idea, but I've only heard it in memes.
Okay.
I know it.
Alright, shush!
Sorry.
Alright. Team Anime! You know what to do. Name that tune, go!
Oh!
Oh,
I know it already.
You don't have to don't say it.
I've heard this music before, but
Da, 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 da.
oh,
Now, that's when you
crud.
start crying.
Yeah.
So no, but you tell your
I've heard this. I've heard this track. I, for the life of me, don't know where it's from. This track in like several videos. Ugh. How do I not know this by now?
It's a meme song. I'll give it that. Yeah.
I got the first notes and I'm all like, oh.
All I want to say though is it's not the biggest meme from that game.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That's true.
I don't think it is. I think I know what game it is now, but I'm not certain.
I'm
You said you've said you've played it before, Del. Where have you heard?
heard it in like YouTube. I put it in like YouTube videos and projects, and I don't know. I want to say I know the game it's from, but for the life of me, don't know it.
Try
Yeah.
to- the only thing that you can really do right now is guess.
How about narrow it down with which series you think it is?
Excuse me, Caught.
Narrow it down with which game series you think it is.
Okay, narrow it down with which game series you think it is. Okay, well that's a good piece of advice. Thank you, Caught.
I'm gonna guess it's a Kingdom Hearts track.
Is that what you're going for?
It would kind of make some sense.
Okay.
There were some pretty emotional moments in the Kingdom Hearts series.
It would, but I'm afraid you're wrong.
Darn it!
You are.
You're in. In fact, I'll say this right now. Do the other teams know this?
Yes.
I 100% know this.
100%.
Yes. I even know the song.
What about Team Phoenix? Do you know it?
No,
Chopper? What
I
about
don't
you?
at least.
Chopper?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, sounds like a... Well, do you two want to have a guess, just for the sake of it?
I'm not trying.
Let
Do you want to guess the song? Which game? Which
honestly,
series?
I thought it was from the Incredible Hulk when I first.
well, it could be a good replacement. No.
I honestly have. It's either there or from the Legend of Zelda. I have no idea.
It's not
I mean-
Legend of Zelda. All right. Other two teams. You know what? Don't give me the name of the track. Just give me the game. 1, 2, 3.
Final Fantasy X.
It is. It's the 2 Zanakin theme tune from Final Fantasy X.
Which I was gonna say when you were gonna ask, I was gonna say it's from the very opening of the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Yeah, 2
there
Xanarkand.
is an actual scene later on in the game
Yeah,
that
but
uses
that's
music.
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Dale, at least we tried.
Yeah. When you said Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts,
Hearts.
when you said Kingdom
I
Hearts,
have Final Fantasy X. I have Final Fantasy X. I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't played enough to know that track.
it's actually
It's the first song
Yeah,
you
it's
hear when you
Yeah.
start
You
again.
literally open it up.
We don't know since I played the
All
game,
right,
okay?
okay. Relax, everyone.
Settle down, children. We don't need to.
All right.
Settle down.
Let
Settle
Chris
down.
speak.
Okay, Del,
Let
relax.
let-
Thank you, Lena.
Let Chris speak.
Thank you, Lena. Del, relax. If anything else, the fact you got Kingdom Hearts, I was in the ballpark to sort of say, oh, you got the company. I was willing to give you it, but I'm sorry. But
That's the part.
Yeah.
But just relax, okay?
Right.
All right.
Hey, Final Fantasy X characters do appear in Kingdom Hearts.
That is true. That's
Yeah.
why I was close there. All right. Punishers, give me a number.
29.
29. Oh, I have to go to the next page on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say all the numbers up to this point have been all the numbers that fit on a D20.
Okay. Which one was this one? Oh, I think if I got I think I may have got my numbers slightly mixed up on this one, or this one might be an easy one. All right, loading up. Okay. All
I
right.
gotta let it download.
Punishers, are you ready?
When it downloads, sure.
Let me know when it has.
How's here?
Ready?
Alrighty.
I need to wait for backwards.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Okay. Ready, guys? Punishers, name that tune. Go!
Guys, I might need a bit of help with this one.
Sing along, come on! I'll stop it there. I'll stop it there. Punishers, what is it?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which
What is the song?
which part?
Green Hill Zone.
Correct.
I'm sorry, but the moment I heard that, I was like, yeah, go on. I was really tempted to say Mario Kart just to see how many people had shouted at me.
I would have been one of them.
All right. I'm glad that got the biggest sort of yes from everyone. I'm glad that got a yes.
I listened to the first second and then I just stopped.
Same.
Pretty much.
Also, I have to
3
say,
seconds we had.
I have to say as well, Chris, thank you for sending that, because I now have that song permanently saved on my phone. I can meme whenever I want.
All right.
What have you done?
I have created a monster. All right. Last question of the round. Ice Wreckers, give me the last number.
31.
31.
Basically a reverse number from before.
All right. Which one was
That's fair.
I wasn't even sure who we were.
Oh, I I was afraid that you guys would get this one, but I'm also... Okay, I'm going to be honest. This one, I'm going to be killed for.
Oh, are you?
Because I know someone here is going to kill me for this.
Who? Which one?
Oh dear.
I'll let it play, and I'll let you figure it out. Alright, let me know when it's up.
It's up.
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
Not yet.
Wait.
Ready?
Oh, funny.
1 minute 38. This is like...
I'm dying to know who's gonna kill you for this.
Is this like the shortest one in the list here?
It is the short... I can tell you right now, it is the shortest of the list, but it is well known.
Oh god.
Alright. Are you ready, Ice Wreckers?
Yes.
Basically.
Name that tune! Go!
Oh!
Yes! Down. And pause. What have you got, Ice Wreckers? Ice Wreckers, name
I
that
still have
tune.
no idea.
So, let me do it. It's Sonic Adventure 2. Live and Learn.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's technically the title theme.
Title. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's the same
I
thing.
would also like
But
to
that
point
is
out
actually
that
what it's
Del was
called.
also giving the game away a little bit by singing the lyrics.
I was
were singing it as well.
I didn't
That
sing
was
the
me,
lyrics.
actually. I was saying a lot too.
I have a question.
I'd like to.
Yes, Lena?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you said that somebody was gonna kill you for this.
Del!
Yeah.
In this entire group was going had the
I got like the easiest song to
kill you.
We all got hard ones.
Who had the thought of saying, who was it that had the mental thought of saying you're a dead man?
That was Del, because I was like, oh, I had the easy question here, and Del couldn't get it. Alright, so, now, for the last one of this round, because I will, in fact, this one is going to be slightly different, because Theon here is actually giving me an idea. We're going to have one final one.
oh,
Oh.
Should we be a
Yeah.
Are we rolling a Are we
Theon!
rolling a d20?
No, Theon, I want you to choose a number for everyone. So, Theon, you
okay.
choose one number that hasn't been picked, and everyone gets that one question.
Let's see. We can't choose 31 or 29 or 17 or 20 or 13 or 2 or 3 or 16. So let's go 21. 21.
Do you want 21?
legal drinking age?
It's the legal drinking
That's
age.
only
That's
18 over here.
21 is also the age that I'm going to turn in 2020. So let's go with.
So, number 21. Alright, so everyone needs to wait, including you, Theon, because I want you to be surprised by this one.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Needs to go to
guessing,
bed.
but I want everyone
Please
else.
don't tell me correct.
I am not going to bed this early.
Alright, so here's how this one's going to work, everybody. This one is going to... When I say go, everyone will play it together. As soon as you know the answer, you must say, got it. The first one who says
Okay.
got it, I will pause the track and they get to answer it. Not their partner, not as a pair, but that one person.
Oh.
Okay, give me a moment to actually let it load
Yeah,
then.
so I want everyone to let me know when it's loaded.
It's
loaded.
Okay, it's loaded.
ready?
Good to go.
Okay, better response. Is anybody still loading? If you're loading, say now. Okay, everyone's got it. Alright. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Alright.
No.
So remember, when you say you have it, say got it. And the first one I see with the green line gets it, okay?
Alright.
All right.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Name that tune. Go!
Got it.
Kotlol.
That's Spyro the Dragon.
Where?
To be exact, I don't know the zone name, but it's the first world map. The first open world map.
He's
The way you just start.
He's correct. It is the Artisan Realm from Spyro the Dragon.
I just got the Reignited trilogy, so I need to play that.
Yeah.
This is going straight to my line.
I'm gonna cause some controversy right now, but just say that the Skylanders best Spyro franchise. Come at me.
To be fair, it ran longer than Spyro did for a little while.
I'm gonna say right now, saying that Skylanders is a Spyro property, that's like saying the rabbits are a Rayman property.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh yeah, it brands off into its own.
Anyway,
I mean that was a game without Spyro.
with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of round 2. And with that, here we go. So, still tied at the bottom, it's the Phoenixes in anime. Tied with 13 points. Team Punishers is second place with 20 points. But way out in front is the Ice Wreckers with 27 points.
Wait, what? How?
I am not surprised.
We nailed the music section.
Alright. With this, we now move on to the round I've been waiting for. Round 3.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
It's called Quickfire.
Oh dear.
So, here's how this is gonna work. Each pair will choose a category. The category is based off of a list that is related to a certain subject. You will then have 30 seconds to answer as many questions from that subject as possible. And I will tell you right now, the answers to that part is a simple sort of yes or no response.
Okay.
Now,
They were true, false,
That's
that kind
not
of shit.
yeah, it's kind of a truth and false one. So, for example, if I said if this isn't one of them, but if I said the clue was going to be a Mario one, it basically made me sort of saying, tell me which of these is a power-up from Mario. In which case, if I said mushroom, you'd say yes. If I said ring, you would say no, for example.
Okay.
So that type of logic.
I
So,
think I get it.
don't worry, I'll explain as you pick one. So, I'd like to point out, this is why I was glad we got a 15, because we have 5 categories to pick from.
Okay.
So,
Convenient.
So, since the Phoenixes picked first on the last one, Team Anime, you're going first. So,
Okay.
Okay.
here are your 5 clue categories to pick from. They are
Alright.
the Dragon Warrior, In the Zone,
Dragon Quest.
We Are Number Gun, Paint Job, Border Control, oh sorry, I had a 6th one, or Family Tree. Which of the 6 would you like?
They just ran.
Do you want me to read them again?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes.
so
please.
they are Dragon Warrior, In the Zone, We Are Number Gun, Paint Job, Border Control,
Supposed to
And
be hints of
Family
what the
Tree.
categories are.
I think I figured 3 of those games out.
What do you? I'm thinking In the Zone.
Yeah, let's go with
That's
that.
Sonic, I bet.
In the Zone. Is that what you're going
Sounds
for?
kind of like Sonic, actually.
Oh, thank you, Aeon.
No problem.
Alright, so, In the Zone. That's what you've chosen?
Uh-huh.
Okay. In the Zone.
I've got to stop
In
him.
the Zone means you have to be calm, focused. But in this round, you might have to be calm, focused, and fast. Speaking of fast, so is Sonic. In this category, I will read out in this round. In this category, I will read out the name of what is a zone. You have to tell me if you think that is a real name of a zone from a Sonic game, or it is something I made up.
All right.
If you think it is correct, you say real. If you think it's not, you say fake. Now, for the record of this, I will take the first answer of the pair, or rather, let's make this more interesting. Choose one of you two to play the round.
Okay. Del, what do you help?
I feel like I've played enough Sonic games that I think I would know, but what do you think, Lena?
I'll be right back. I have to check on our kitty.
Okay.
Okay.
Just keep playing, don't worry.
I would say I would pick you.
All right, I'll go then.
All right. Well, actually, you know what? Instead of a timer, I'm going to make things interesting. You have as long as this clip plays.
I was about to say I have a stopwatch on my phone I could use.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, you have that stopwatch on standby as well. So you have 30 seconds from when Thean calls out "go," and I will play the track as well. And actually, you know what? We'll just go with the stopwatch approach. Okay, so Del, you're the one playing. Okay, so remember, if you think they are real, you say real. If you think they're not, you must say fake.
Okay.
All right. Okay, are you ready?
Ready.
Doesn't want to.
All right.
Okay, Thean, when you're ready, count us down.
Training begins in 3, 2, 1 now.
Okay, Green Hill.
No.
Starlight.
Real.
Gimmick Mountain.
Fake.
Real. Star Strike. Sorry?
Fake.
Fake. Okay, yeah.
I could have sworn she said
Sorry.
fake.
Volcanic Dance.
I'm gonna say real.
Okay. Hilltop.
Fake.
Real.
Shut up. Crystal Garden.
Stop.
Real.
Wait, what was that? Real?
Oh yes.
All right. Well, I will tell you right now. You got. So you said Green Hill, Starlight, Gimmick Mountain, Star Strike, and Hilltop are the correct answers you gave. Star Strike is a fake. Oh wait, sorry. Volcanic Dance is a fake zone. Oh, sorry, I miscounted that one. Yeah, you got 6 right. You definitely got 6 right. The only one you got wrong was Volcanic Dance.
That was good.
Yeah, so 6 there.
Now I have a question. Do I have enough time to go get me something to eat? Because I'm doing this on empty.
Well, actually, there's something I forgot to mention.
What?
You didn't just choose it for that. Lena, you're carrying on the list. Your turn on the list now.
Oh.
Surprise!
You.
It's a surprise one. All right, so Liam, will you reset the timer?
Your time stopwatch is ready.
I'm going to kill you for this, Chris.
Right, don't worry, everyone else gets it too. All right,
Yeah.
Lena. Remember, you got 30 seconds. So remember, if you think they are right, say real. If you think they're not, you say fake. Okay?
Okay, and after this, I'm going to go get me some food.
That's all I ask. All right. Okay.
All right.
So remember, Lena, think quick and be precise. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Thean, go for it when you're ready.
Time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Chaos Enigma.
Real.
Twinkle Town.
Fake.
Twinkle Park.
I'm gonna say fake again.
Hot Shelter.
I'm gonna go with real.
Ragnarok.
Fake.
Mirage Saloon.
I'm gonna go with real.
Stop.
I was just about to start this, so I'll give the last one. Nature.
I'm gonna go with real.
Alright, so I can tell you, you got 4 correct. You got Twinkle Town.
Okay,
Twinkle Town was a fake. Hot Shelter was real. Mirage Saloon was real, and Nature was real. You got the other ones wrong. Crystal Enigma is a fake one. Twinkle Park was a real one, but you said fake. And Ragnarok.
I recognize that one.
And Ragnarok, you said fake, was a real one. So that's
Okay,
4. So that's 4 points extra.
Ooh.
So 4 points extra. So it's a grand total of 6 for the round.
Now, how
I thought
many
it
were?
was 10.
Now how many were there? 6.
Well, no, actually, the list kept going for quite a while. I just had to make a note of things. But yeah, so you got 10 points on top there. All right.
Okay.
With that said,
Okay, so
yeah, go ahead. Go get going.
okay, so our team's done.
For now, anyway. But you may have to be quick, ready for the next round.
Okay.
All right.
Take your time.
On to the next team. Phoenixes, you're up next. Okay, so Chopper and TARDIS, you know the categories that are left. Dragon Warrior, We Are Number Gun, Paint Job, Border Control, and Family Tree. Which would you like and who's playing first?
That's what
Is there one you prefer?
We Are Number Gun. I assume it's.
I'll go with him on that.
Are you going for We Are Number Gun?
Yes.
We Are Number Gun it is. Alright, so.
Yes, I realize that.
Pretty much once I know the game, I'll know if I'm screwed or not.
Alright, so. As you know, guns come in many shapes, sizes, and names. But there's one game that boasts a lot of that, and that's Borderlands.
Oh.
In Borderlands 3,
going to be another
in
one.
Borderlands 3, there are 138 legendary weapons. In this list, which ones are real named guns of Borderlands 3?
Oh.
Okay, so who's playing first?
I'm not going. I'm not going to know any of these.
Chopper going first. Okay. Well, you're going to go after TARDIS. All right. So here we go. So Thean. So in this round, Chopper, if you think they are real, say gold. If you think they're not, say coal. So actually, I'll make it a lot easier.
Please.
If you think they're real, say gold. If you think they're not, say black.
I'd say trash.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so gold if real, black if fake. Ready?
Okay, yep.
Thean, when you're ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ripper!
Gold.
10 gallon.
That sounds like a Borderlands weapon. I'm going with gold.
Faker's dozen.
Faker's dozen?
Faker's dozen.
Black.
Crossbow.
Black. There's no fucking crossbows in that game.
Red line.
Gold.
Dead man shooting.
Gold. It's gold.
The boring gun.
Gold.
Time.
Absolutely.
Oh, was that? Did you say time, Thean?
I did.
Okay, well.
After I answered, I answered.
You did just in time. I'll allow that one. I can tell you right now that you got 2 wrong on that list. There is a crossbow.
What?
There is a crossbow. It is a pistol, and the dead man shooting is a fake. You said it was real.
It sounds like something that was that'd be
So how many points did we get on that?
So for Chopper's run, he got 6 points. Not bad there. Well done, dude. Alright. Melissa, your turn.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
So is it the same
Yes.
list or?
It is the same list.
Okay.
It's continuing on basically, I'll put it like this, each list has 60 items on it.
Okay. So gold if real, black if fake.
Correct.
Okay,
All right.
just double checking.
Yep. Thean, when are you ready? TARDIS, are you ready?
Yes.
Thean, you know what to do.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Rhino.
Gold.
Rhina.
Fake. Black.
The Flood.
Gold.
Wagon Wheel.
Gold.
Boom Doom.
Gold.
That's a gold.
Stalker.
Black.
The Creeping Death.
Time.
I'll allow that one because I first started.
I'm gonna go black.
That one's real.
Oh.
Alright, so
I don't play this game.
I can tell you, you only got 2 right.
Go fake.
The real ones
Go figure.
The correct ones you got right were the Flood and Wagon Wheel. The Rhinos, you got them the wrong way around. The Rhino is Ratchet and Clank. The Rhina is Borderlands.
It just sounds like Borderlands thing to do.
Yeah. However, there was one I found. This is just. I won't give you this as a point, but I want you to see if anyone can get this one. The one shit wonder.
What?
That's a board.
That sounds real.
One shit wonder.
Nope, that one's fake.
Damn it.
I
I
came
would
up
say
with that one.
that seemed just way too made up to actually be fake. I thought it's a
So
double
wait,
bluff.
just for curiosity, what is the flood one on there?
The flood is a SMG rifle.
Okay,
Because when you
because I think what kind of got me was like maybe it could have been a Halo reference. So I'm like, okay, maybe they would do that.
I was gonna say Sunshine.
That's what I was thinking.
Not that one. Well, I can tell you that Phoenixes altogether on that round, you got yourselves 8 points.
Cool.
7 and 8. All right. Punishers, your turn.
Oh, I was hoping you would
Pass.
say that.
All right. So Punishers, you know what 4 lists are left.
We are desperately hoping it's what we think is. We're going for border control.
Border control. Okay, I was hoping for this one
If
eventually.
it's not what I think it is, I am screwed.
Well, what do you think it is?
Well, I'm kind of hoping it's Pokemon related.
Can I say what I think it is?
Go ahead.
List of games that have not been released outside of Japan.
No.
Damn.
No, it's not. In fact, Aeon, you'll be happy to know you are correct. Border
Pokemon
control.
not allowed into
Not
Galar.
every Pokemon got their passport to make it into Sword and Shield. Which of these Pokemon did and didn't make it into Sword and Shield?
I'm gonna be bad at this.
So,
This is going to be the best chance I've
so
got.
who's playing first?
Me?
Yeah, go on. Aeon
Aeon's
first.
rocking first. Alright, so this one's pretty
Okay.
simple. If the Pokemon is in Sword and Shield, say in. If it's not, say out. So yes,
Okay.
in, out, you shake it all about.
Shake it all about.
Oh, I'm good.
Himself around. That's what it's all about.
Thank you, Hokey Cokey.
Oh my god,
Alright, are you ready, Aeon?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Theon!
Dry, eyes, go.
Pikachu!
In.
Slugma!
Out.
Chansey!
Out.
Florges!
In.
Absol!
In.
Stunky!
In.
Barboach!
Out.
Furret!
In.
Lucario!
In.
Salamence!
In.
Time.
I start so I finish. Delibird!
In.
Correct. So, I can tell you right now, the only ones you got wrong, Florges,
Yeah.
Florges is not in,
Fair enough.
Absol is not in,
Really?
Barboach is in, Furret is out, and Salamence is out!
That's out, yeah.
Well, that's not bad for someone who doesn't have a freaking copy of the game or a Switch yet.
Yeah, that's not bad. You got 6 points on that one, though.
And the worst travesty, God is out.
Yeah, no Arceus.
Thank you, our Christian country is apparently atheist.
Alright.
No. I just believe.
And so am I. isn't it?
Okay. Baku, you're next.
Okay, before we begin, I'm gonna say I have, because I don't know many of the Pokemon after like the first couple of seasons or like that. So I've got a method that'll probably get some points just because
I know what his
RNG.
method is, we'll try it. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
No.
Theon, you know what to do.
Hydreigon, Wireless, Dyna, go.
Spiel,
In,
Houndour,
in,
Sphinx,
in,
Axew,
in,
Mienshao,
in,
Mewtwo,
in,
Zubat,
in,
Lapras,
in,
Tauros,
in,
Salandit,
in,
Time.
Duskull, Was that time?
Yeah.
That was fine.
I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he got 4.
That's fine.
Wait, how many?
He got 4.
Okay, I'll take it.
The ones you got correct were Axew, Lapras, Salandit, and Duskull.
Yeah.
Wait, Mewtwo's not in the game?
Mewtwo is
No,
not
he's not.
in this one. In fact,
Okay.
I would.
Mew is though.
If,
Mew is.
Yeah, Mew.
Okay, so Mew is in, but not in the Pokedex. However, you can get Mew in game. Mewtwo is also technically in
is
the game
in.
and not in the Pokedex, but there is no way to acquire Mewtwo.
On the off chance Home comes out and they add a few, do we get retroactive points?
No.
Damn.
Fucker. That's
Worth
clever
a
though.
try.
Do I
that
get
is on
points for the best
December
strategy of the evening?
Also, Del, I love that meme when you posted up there between the plot twist. Yeah, Lena's answering. That's a twist. That's a very twisty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyhow, their total points.
They got 10.
Nice.
That was nicely done. Well done, boys. All right.
Okay.
Last one. The beloved.
Okay, I'm back real quick. I have a question. Who's in the lead for right now?
Oh, that's a very good question. Actually, we'll bring that
We
up.
haven't
not done yet,
We have not
so-
up the round yet.
Well,
We're not done
I can
yet.
tell you right now that if the Ice Wreckers suck at this round, the Punishers are currently winning.
Yeah.
But we'll
Okay,
see.
so how many points will we need to get win?
Oh, I'm keeping that quiet.
Just shut up.
I get reg noobs.
All right, so ready, guys. So Ice Wreckers, are you having Dragon Warrior, Hate Job, or Family Tree?
Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior. Okay.
Something
Oh, I was
we
hoping
think-
this one. This was the other
I
one.
know because it's the
The worst part is they're correct. It is a Dragon Quest question. In fact,
I haven't played this yet, but I wanna play this.
Lena's on Deafen. This is the worst time I wanted her on Deafen. Because you love this.
Lena, come on.
Okay, listen to this.
I
Okay.
got
Never
it.
doing Dragon Quest.
Okay. Dragon Quest has been spawning many different creatures for many years, but the best part about this is most of their games have puns. You know who else is the master of puns? Shugo.
Me.
Shugo has puns. Which of these are real Dragon Quest monsters, and which ones are puns that have been made up by Shugo?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
I am not joking.
I'm already gonna love this.
Oh
I will
boy.
tell you right now, only one of these was made up by me. I struggled, so I had Shugo help with the rest.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh,
I'd be curious
wait,
to know
did
which
Lena
one
just
was you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? For the sake of passing it on here, I'll tell you those two lists at the end there. So, Ice Wreckers, who's going first?
I will.
Oh, okay.
Ladies first.
Ah, the la-
I play Dragon Quest more than he does.
Fair enough,
so.
Saskill. All right, are you ready?
What do I say when I have to say
Okay.
for?
So for this one, if they are a monster, you say true. If you think they're not, you say shoe.
a little too similar.
Yeah. Well, I thought the pun would work.
Yeah, but
Okay. All right. In that case,
Tussle.
all right. We'll move off of this. So if you think they're correct, you say true. If you think they're not, just say no.
Pun. Oh, pun.
Okay, pun. There you go. True or pun.
Okay.
All right. Thean, you know what to do.
Ichi, me, San, go.
Calamaria.
True.
Shroomba.
True.
Krabby Dabby Doo.
Pun.
Iron Maiden.
Pun.
Shell Shocker.
True.
Cruel Cumber.
True.
Ursa Minor.
Pun.
Time.
I started, so I'll finish. Brownie.
True.
Yeah, that's correct. That is true. There is a monster called a brownie.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
funny.
best one to end on. That is just the best one to end on.
Yeah. So I'd also like to point out, you said you played Dragon Quest.
Not all of them.
Well, that explains it. You got 2 right.
Oof. So mine of us really
Yeah, so Calamaria, that was a pun. Shrumba, that was a
Cuphead
pun.
boss too.
I thought that was a Cuphead boss.
Oh, Krabby Dabby Doo.
Well, it is actually, but you know.
Krabby Dabby Doo's from number 9. Iron Maiden is 11. Shell Shocker, that was my pun. Cruel Comfort is correct, and Ursa Minor is number 11 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Brownie, Man with a Mallet.
Yeah.
Alright.
you?
Cotlol, your turn.
I gotta do this now.
To wrap up the round, you must avenge this because so far it's looking bad. Alright, Thean! Let's go!
Ichi, ni, san, go.
Succubat!
True.
Orangutango!
True.
Coralossus!
Pun.
Chihuahua!
Pun.
Draki!
True.
Sacksquatch!
True.
Rampage!
True.
Parachute!
Pun.
Time.
I started, so I'll finish. Vampshade!
True.
False. There's a false one there. You got 6 right!
Most of those were the ones I remember as well.
Yeah, so that is 8 points for the Ice Wreckers.
Good enough.
7, 8. Alright. So, for the sake of passing this on, because I wanted to pass this on for the sake of this, the other 2 rounds that you didn't pick there, does anyone have any idea what they would have been?
I think Paint Job is Splatoon.
It is not Splatoon.
Okay.
Paint Job was actually talking about Crash Team Racing. What colours are in the game to paint your cards?
Oh!
So you avoided that one. And Family Tree, because I see that discussion in the chat.
I was thinking that was either Cuphead, Final Fantasy X, or Smash Bros. I mean Mario Bros.
I thought Fire Emblem.
You're all wrong. It's actually to do with Spyro 1. Which of these are real dragons you unlock in Spyro 1?
Oh!
Jesus Christ, I'm glad we didn't pick those.
So well done on avoiding the 2 hardest ones.
It looks like Melissa is able to stick around for the last round then.
Alright, top of the moment, departure time. Get off by 10 to 5 Central. So, you have...
Yeah, because apparently I have to do dogs at the clinic I work at, so...
Alright, so...
And I've showered already, so I need to get off by then to have enough time to leave.
Well, you'll be happy to know that we are approaching the last round of the quiz. Or at least for the non-knockout stage. So, at this point of the quiz, I can tell you right now, we actually have a clear positions this time. The Phoenixes are in last place with 21 points. Team Anime is in 3rd place with 23 points.
Hey.
Yes.
Team Punisher are 2nd again with 30 points, but just scraping ahead is the Ice Wreckers with 32 points.
Ooh. I saved it. I still saved it.
Yeah, you saved
puns.
it just. And with that,
The puns.
we're gonna go to the last round. And in fact, to decide on this last round,
Not yet, man. Yes, it's still 11 here.
yeah, it's 10 o'clock on my end. So we're gonna go with the last round of this before we knock out our teams here. Thean, I want you to choose the last round. Are we going to play Whose Line, or are we going to play Guesstimate?
Oh man, you said Whose Line, and I'm thinking Whose Line is an enemy. I would love to hear this.
Okay, you and I are on the same brainwave then.
Well, I can tell. Is that what we're going for?
Yeah, let's go with Whose Line.
Okay, well, it's got nothing to do with that.
Dang it!
This one is simply put. As we all know in video games, it's nothing without gameplay without a story. I am going to play you a line from a cutscene of a video game. You need to tell me what the game is. And for a bonus point, if you can tell me who speaks in it.
Okay.
And
However, you cannot say, for example, if the line is "I'll be back," you cannot say Jesus
I
Christ.
can tell you right now, that is not one of them.
Oh, so we don't have the Jesus simulator in here?
No.
No, we don't have Jesus Simulator.
No, we do not have to rely on that. Let me get my line up here. Alright. So I'd like to point out in this round, there are 7 questions in this.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
because this one might be a little bit more difficult, for this round, there are 3 points for a correct answer.
Alright.
If you tell me who speaks in it, you get a bonus point for each character, if there's more than one. So you get 1 for each character if the bonus end is there. Alright, so, time to play the first one. So for this one, it's going to work the same way, by the way. So I'm going to upload this, but this time, every team is going to listen to the same one. And you're going to tell me where it comes from.
Okay.
Alright.
So, are you playing the voice clip, or do we have to play it off our own devices?
All of you will play it at the same time, and then what's going to happen is I need you then to tell me the game it is from. Basically, play the cutscene, and then we'll do like the first round. I will ask what game you think it's from.
Righty.
How do we know who answers first? It's going to be an answer first, or you just pick some team to answer it?
Essentially, I will play it, and then every team will give me an answer. So
okay.
I will go.
All right. So yeah,
like the first.
So we have to listen to it.
Yes.
So we listen to it in its entirety.
That's correct. And
all right.
Basically, everyone listens to the clip fully, and then you can start talking about your answers. All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Ready.
Okay. Cutscene number 1. Play.
You're too late! It's time to drop the Doom Hammer on you! The Doom Hammer of Doom! Upon you! And let's just dance, baby!
What?
It was weird hearing that twice.
I have no idea. All I can do right now is laugh.
There's no harm in that. Okay, so
Man,
I will. If you want to play it one more time, I will allow you to play it one more time before we start. In fact, I will play it again for the audience at home and see if any of them know who it is.
You're too late! It's time to drop the Doom Hammer on you! The Doom Hammer of Doom! Upon you! And let's just dance, baby!
I love that line, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Can I say one more thing about the line?
What's that?
Time to drop the Doom Hammer on you!
That dude right there, he sounds like I'm sorry to say this, but he sounds like a freaking idiot.
That's the point.
You know what? I will say right
have
now, I will do one thing for the basis of this.
Let's just dance, baby!
Well, got dance instead, is that what it is?
No. Alright.
Anyways.
What is this?
It's an actual line from a cutscene.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I know which series it's from.
Okay. Oh, Thean knows where it's from.
Well, I know which series it's from. I had to double check because the voice sounded extremely familiar, so I think I know who said. I think I know what series it's from.
So,
I can't get into the game.
Very quick question. Are we still allowed to phone a fee in this round?
you know what? Yes, but only once for each team. But since Lena and since Animes and the Choppers, the Phoenixes and Anime have done it, it's their choice. I dropped my pen though. I dropped my pen.
I say that you.
Okay.
There we go.
Well, Baku, I'd say if it's an option, ring, freaking ring.
All right.
I mean,
Ring.
Yeah.
Banana.
he's asking us now. My microphone out there.
Okay,
Because
so
I have an idea. That's
I'll wait till
Baku has an idea. However, AI has decided to ring.
Before you guys reply, and it doesn't influence the others, Thean, I want you to type what you think it is to either Aeon or Baku privately.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say.
That way it makes it easier.
send it to Aeon because I do have an idea.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
But it's more just a meme idea rather than an actual guess.
I have no clue.
No idea.
All right, you know what?
Wait, am I the other one as a clue?
I can give you. Oh, you know what? Because I'll be fair. If people want a clue, I can pass one on, but the points will be deducted for the round.
No, I don't need a clue.
No.
All right, I sent a direct message to one of those two.
All right. Well, I will be nice enough to pass it on to some. The game is a multi-platform release, and it was the first to introduce a new style.
Okay, now I know exactly which game it's from.
No, it does. Well,
I really don't have a clue.
I know.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, actually, you know what? I think maybe. No, they might be a little tricky there because it's hard to put some of them in play. You know what? I say we'll go through the round things, and if nobody knows it or whatever, I'll give clues if everyone gets the answer wrong. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So, where do we think that's from? Let's start with the Phoenixes.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
You got.
Chopper, where are you?
Should I go ahead and say
no
my
idea.
No, Tien.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay. We'll go to
Chopper.
Let's go.
Chopper needs to answer. Chopper.
What? I said I had no idea.
Okay.
All right. Anime.
I'm gonna just shoot in the dark. Possibly Mega Man. I don't know.
Mega Man. Dr. Wily just bringing the Doom Hammer. The Doom Hammer of Doom, Mega Man. Yeah, no, it's a reasonable one. Okay, Aeon's team. The Doom Hammer of Doom. The Punishers. What was the clue you got from Thean?
Well, as we haven't got much of an idea, we're going with Thean's guess, which was Crash and Dr. Nitro, Crash of the Titans.
Crash of the Titans. Okay. Cotlol.
I'm gonna go with the full answer here. What I think it is.
Oh.
It is indeed Crash of the Titans, and it's the engine boss fight right before it starts.
Cotlol is 100% correct. It is Engine.
Yeah,
That was the new voice. That was the new voice of Engine at the time.
The voice definitely sounded familiar. I just couldn't put a name on it right.
Yes.
I thought of Nitrous, but no, that wasn't right.
I have never heard the English voice of Engine because I had the game in Dutch.
Yeah, it's Dutch voice and her. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Never played Crash of the Titans at all, so thank you, Thean.
No problem.
All right. Now, on to the next one. This one is a lot more easier. I promise you.
Okay, thank you.
This one is a lot more easier, and it is only 4 seconds long, but it is one of the most iconic films.
I swear, if it's Knuckles' oh no, I'm going to be mad.
I will delete one of them now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, no, I can tell you right now. Alright, does everyone have the line ready to go?
Yes.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, play!
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!
I know it.
I know which game. I just don't remember
You
when.
can play it again if you need to play it.
Oh!
I know it.
I think I remember this.
The word it says
I know
no
it.
what law?
No copyright law in the universe can stop me.
I think I know this.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!
When Chris says it's easy, and I got no clue.
Okay, I'll give you a clue for this one. It is from a Nintendo Wii game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't narrow it down one bit, but thank you.
All right.
I'm still lost.
Then the better clue I can give you. Last clue here.
No, I don't.
It is.
Stop.
Go on.
I mean, are you gonna give a clue even though some people already know?
I'll just give one little minor clue just for the sake of it. It is a let's see, best way to put it. It was a saving grace to something that fell. That's all you get.
Oh yeah, that is a wonderful.
Good
hint.
enough.
I know.
I like it.
Okay.
Do you know what it is? Tim?
Thank you for pitying the stupid.
I
It didn't help.
I really want to say I know what this line is, but I, for the life of me, don't know. I've played Wii games, but I don't think I'm familiar with this one.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me!
Well, it's I was. I'll say this. Do the other teams know this?
I have no clue whatsoever.
No,
I know it.
I've got nothing.
Like, okay, I've got an idea from the voice actor, but I wouldn't know which
I know it.
game. Can I say the franchise and get a point for it?
Yeah. You know what? Let's go with this. If you guess the franchise, you get 1 point. If you guess the full title of the game it's from, 2 points. And if you guess the characters along with it, you get 3 points.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Can I go or
It's entirely up to you.
how is this working again?
Okay. So, basically, I'll tell the team name if you know what it is. So, you know what? Let's get the ones who weren't sure about it out the way. Team Anime, any ideas?
What do you think, Dale?
I really don't know. I want to say okay. I want to say Klonoa, but I don't think that's Klonoa. Doesn't sound. It sounds like an old. I don't know. It sounds like an older game, like a clip from an older game. It's like almost Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know if there's any Yu-Gi-Oh Wii games.
Probably will be.
There are Yu-Gi-Oh Wii games.
We don't talk about one of them.
Which one?
Duel Runners.
Okay, so
Then you're talking about it.
I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna go shoot in the dark and say Yu-Gi-Oh because really I don't know the full title, but I'm just gonna guess Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fair enough. That's the guess there. Let's go for Team Punishers.
Any idea, Baku?
Well, I'd already messaged you the idea, but you said you don't think so.
Well, in that case, it must be D&D night again still, because I just won the intelligence check. Several times.
Okay, right. So we'll just go for the one I've got anyway, because it's...
May as well.
Alright. As a franchise and as a character, just Sonic, because I can't think of what else.
I will say nothing till we get through everyone's answer. Team Phoenix.
I will.
Oh man, I definitely
Oh.
I know this one fully because this was one of my favorite games in the good
Why
while.
did you answer? Because I have no fucking clue.
You want me just to give the full spiel then?
Just please.
Well, I'm asking Chris.
It's up to you. Hold on, before we do so,
Okay.
Kotlol, does anyone from your end know it?
Yes.
We also know the full thing.
Alright. Go on, TARDIS, have the honor.
Alright. Yeah, so this is from Sonic Colors on the Wii, and it's towards the beginning of the game where it's Sonic and Tails going through the main theme park area, and he's just figuring out what Eggman's going on. And it's like, nothing's gonna stop me from taking this theme park down, because I know there's something going on here.
Not quite. It's actually from Planet Wisp, which is the third planet.
Hey, you forgot to ask if I knew the...
Carry on, Kotlol, I'm sorry.
But now you already gave it away. Yes, it's after the Planet Wisp boss where he hears one of Sonic respond to one of Eggman's automated message saying like that about copyright things, and he goes like, "No copyright in the law will stop me, Eggman."
Okay.
Warning, please do
I
not...
had the game, I just didn't...
Yeah, please do not invade the area that is designated by the Eggman Enterprises. We are not responsible for any damages, losses, or deaths to you or any alien life forms. The alien life forms are not harmed in any way. Eggman, I will save this planet and I will stop you. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me.
Then again, it has been a while since I played that game,
Yeah,
but
but
I at
when I
least remember it was from that game.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no wonder it sounded familiar with Sonic.
Yep, and the
With
reason I said
Sonic.
it saving grace is it was the game that was after Sonic 06 that brought fans back.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
It was
yes.
the same thing. That's why I
Very
said
much.
it, especially because the Wiz Power was really good.
Uh-huh. At the
And
time.
then they brought it back again, and then they brought it back again.
All right.
It
They
became
haven't let it
Wiz
go
Power
yet.
for Mario.
So how are we doing points on this one?
If you guess the franchise, you get 1 point. If you guess the character, you get another point. If you guess the full game title, you get a point. So because because Melissa said the Sonic said that there, and the character, and well, not quite the bit, but you knew the game. 3 points there.
Yeah.
3 points for Team Ice there. None for the others, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, 1 point.
So how many points was with mine?
3.
And if
Okay.
you know,
So we got 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, and I believe, and let's see. Did you say Sonic on We Are in Baku or not?
I just said Sonic.
Yep. So 1
Yeah.
1 point for Baku.
if you're able to say where exactly in the game it is, you don't get any extra points added to your total, but you get some brownie points with brownie.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
That's one way to put it. All right. Number 3 going up, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
How many of these cutscenes do we need to go?
There are 7.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just kind of keeping track of time
No
here.
worries. I'll let you know when we get dangerous. All right. Number 3. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Oh, wait.
This one.
5 seconds. Yes.
This one, I will slightly apologize for this one, and I'm bad at this, but I found it funny. Go!
I've sent my right hand to dispose of you. Your right hand comes off?
Okay. I have no idea though.
No, I genuinely don't have any idea.
Oh, I think I might have an idea.
My right hand
I do.
to dispose of
Hold
you.
on.
Vague idea.
Your right hand comes off?
You know who?
Your right hand comes off.
Yeah, a very, very, very vague idea.
Okay.
Right hand
I can't tell if that's a man's voice or a woman's voice on the first one.
I can give you that hint there. It is a short man.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
No. 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 Let's see. Good clue here. Okay. This was a first step on the new console for this series, and it is the big fan favorite.
I think I might have an idea what it might be.
I will say, think of the last line in particular, as it might give you a clue.
Oh.
I've sent my right hand
Can I make
to
a guess?
dispose of you. Your right hand comes off?
What?
I'm just humming something.
All right.
'Cause I think I-
That's time there. Let's start with the Punishers.
I'm gonna say, because we have no idea, I'm just gonna say a game franchise at random. Although Devil May Cry, because it sounds like the kind of humor from that.
All right, Devil May Cry from there. Okay. Anime.
Well, oh crap! Now I'm starting to doubt a little. I'm not familiar with the whole slew of video games, but Lena, what do you think it is?
Like I said, I haven't really played video games. Like I told Chris before, I haven't played many video games in a long time. I mostly play like mobile games now. So I'm at a loss.
I think I'm gonna make a guess if that's all right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna guess Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
I can see why, but
The last voice sounds like it could be. Sounds like the last voice in the clip sounds like it could be Snake, but I could be entirely wrong.
Nah, I can see why. Okay.
Yeah, the first voice sounds like it's coming. sounds like it might be coming through a transmission, and Metal Gear Solid's kind of known for that.
That is true. That's
Good logic.
That's true.
Good
For
logic.
those transmission cutscenes.
Okay.
So,
Phoenixes, any idea from you?
I was thinking the Yakuza series.
Yakuza?
Yakuza?
Yakuza? How long before we get the I love you?
Oh, shit. But there's no English.
Honestly, well, my right hand is actually a mob term.
Yeah, true, true.
So it makes sense.
Okay. Is that what you're going for, guys?
What do you
I'm
think?
going with what he says because I have no clue.
Alright.
All right, let's go with it.
Okay. Ice Wreckers, what about you?
This is the conversation between Salazar and Leon S. Kennedy in Resident Evil 4.
100% correct!
Fuck!
So
Yeah, it's Resident Evil 4.
The hint for this one would have just been brains.
I don't play horror
Jay-
games.
I know. I'm sorry. I found it funny when I heard the clip. I thought, why not? It was in a file I
It
found.
does sound like Leon.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry was a good try though because
Same publisher.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
Resident
the reason
Evil
I was
didn't get big
thinking
until the Devil May Cry
was
publisher.
because
In fact,
there's only one scene I've seen from it, which is it's like it's fighting against this boss, and the boss says something like, "I'm over 12,000 years old," and he says something like, "You don't look a day over 1,000." Then they just have a minute going, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck
can I
you."
give a little fun fact? Guys, can I give a little fun
Go
fact?
for it.
The original Devil May Cry 1 was really conceived as Resident Evil 4.
Really?
Yes, but it got rejected because it was too action-y, so it became its own series.
And then Resident Evil 4 became very actiony.
There you go. All right. Cutscene number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready for this one?
Alright.
All right.
All right. Everyone, when you have the clip,
Yes.
go!
Yep.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this. Like
I know it. I know this one.
this.
What the heck?
Not even gonna attempt.
I know it.
Oh, Baku knows this.
I do too, so.
Oh.
I think I may know the game, but I don't know where specifically it is.
What the heck is this cutscene? I
I would say
don't.
as well. Take what is being said completely out of context. It's brilliant.
That's why I put it in like that. I'll give you a clue. It is a game that has been brought up in this quiz already.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Is it?
The name of this game has been brought up in this conversation in this quiz so far. I won't say where, but there is an answer that came up. Well, sounds like we got some like on there. So,
Yes.
okay, Phoenixes, would you like to go first?
To me, it sounds like it's something from Final Fantasy. Which one I have?
No harm in making a guess if you want to go with one. I mean, Final Fantasy kind of has a number system.
But spin-offs also.
Yeah.
Isn't
That's
it like
true.
over 30 now?
Ugh.
I mean, I'm between 10 and 15, but I'm gonna go 15.
15. Okay. All right. Ice Wreckers.
This is the scene in Final Fantasy X where Titus is teaching Yuna how to whistle.
Oh, it was 10. Okay.
Maybe I should really start with the ones who don't know this answer first.
Pretty much.
Del, Lena, was that what you had in your mind?
I was gonna guess Sonic
Oh.
because I thought it was just like this one.
Well, no harm there. Punishers.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
will-
say it because I think it's very close to it. There's a very, very famous Final Fantasy scene that happens very close to there.
What are you talking about? Thank you. All right.
The scene I remember as being the most cringeworthy one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Really? The only scene I really remember from that is Death Awaits You.
Oh no! Do not mention that complete dickhead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, right? Anytime you get used to using ions, yeah, you bring out a summon.
Please,
Fuck you.
please do mention him.
All right.
Someone will have to fill me in on that one after the quiz.
Yeah. Oh wait, is this one too big? Wait, did I
Oh, that's what she said.
File size too big.
Oh, did I forget?
5 minutes. That was like a 5-minute long cutscene.
Oh no, I forgot to cut this one.
Skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it. Or have me figure out something.
Okay, you know what? We'll skip that one. You know what? For the sake of it, I will mention what it is, and we'll see if anyone knows it from when I mention it. Okay, this is what number 5. This is what number 5 would have been. All right. For the last fucking time, nobody said there'd be math.
That's true.
I've heard it before.
No, but where was it?
I'll give you the other thing. The voice who says it is John DiMaggio, aka the voice of Bender.
It's not ringing a bell for me.
Okay.
Alright.
Shut up, guys! I know your math division.
Right.
I will.
Could you say who the voice is? I've got a very.
I think it's a Ratchet and Clank game.
They don't swear, do they? Do they? I think it's a rated G
Ratchet
game.
Clank said "damn" at one point, but that's about it.
No, I guess
Okay,
not.
what? I'm gonna guess Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Okay, Conker's Bad Fur Day there.
They
yeah.
swear a lot.
Punishers, do you have an idea?
Doesn't sound like something.
Yeah. So I'm thinking something from Trover.
Trover. Okay.
Our team will go with that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ice Wreckers.
Didn't I just say? Didn't only just say that Ratchet and Clank?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
You already said it, so
Alright.
I'm going to take my answer.
Okay, Phoenix. Any idea where you think that one's from? For the last fucking time, nobody said there'd be math!
Not a clue.
No.
Well, I can tell you right now, it is from the only 18+ game on the Wii from Sega. It's Mad World.
Mad World!
Oh. Mad World.
Yep.
I have that game.
Said right at the end of the game before the last boss.
Yeah. It's one of the announcers, I believe.
Yep. Yep. In fact, the two announcers is John DiMaggio, who plays Grease Creeley, and Buckshot Holmes, who's voiced by Greg Proops.
Now you mention it, I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
I don't.
It's still in our closet.
It was Sega's attempt at making a R-rated game, and it was
pretty good, actually.
It is a good game, but it is ugh.
The sequel sucked.
All right.
For the last time, I'm not building a chainsaw on your arm.
Thank you.
Alright, let's keep going here.
Alright, number 6. I will say before you play this one, I'll give you the clue now. Or rather, two things. First of all, this one, PS1 game. And second, I am sorry.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, yeah!
I have no idea.
I do. I know exactly what this is.
Same here. Oh.
I know what this is.
No regrets.
Screw you!
No regrets.
No idea.
Okay. Who doesn't know this?
I don't.
Okay. Punishers, Phoenixes, do you two want to make a guess?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That's not a...
Not on the PS1?
Yes.
I know I can't have any
That's
idea,
so
so I'm literally throwing anything.
Phoenix, is any idea from you two?
Well, PS1, I really don't know too many games. I'm not gonna bother.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. You know what? I think we'll let the animes have this moment, if that's alright with you two.
No problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Del. Lena.
I
Where is it and what is it?
It's Bubsy from Bubsy 3D.
That is 100% correct.
I know.
Is that...
I saw the review for it.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
Del, I've got one thing to say.
Yes.
You're my new bestie.
Alright, Chopper. Alright, Ice Wreckers, is that what you had?
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Fully there. No regrets, but I thought, why not? I had to include one. And now, for the last one.
Yeah.
This is the last
We want to wait until Chopper gets back from the bathroom, or
you know what?
I'm kind of pushing for time here.
I'll load it in, but no one will play it yet, because then at least it gives time for everyone to load it.
I'm allowed to play it though, just so I know what it is, right?
Yeah, you're allowed to, Theon.
This is a 23.
Yeah,
this
one's a longie.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna play music.
I will probably bail if my... Just because...
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Again, I'm getting close to time here. But then all I ask is, you tell me later who won.
Will do.
Alrighty.
Because I'm not going to be able to watch, so...
So, how's everyone found the quiz so far, by the way?
It's fun.
Interesting.
Definitely fun.
It's interesting to say the least. I will say that
The Dragon Quest one was fun.
Which one?
The Dragon Quest one.
Lena, you can kill Shugo later for that one.
why would I want to kill Shugo?
Because Shugo made some of the answers that were false in that question.
When I find him, I will hunt him down.
That's why I was
No. Don't kill this square, eh?
Figuratively speaking, I'm not gonna literally kill him. Because last time I checked,
I would hope not literally.
I don't know which specific release, but I think I know what series and who said.
Well, now here's the thing: murder is illegal.
No. What you do is you catch him and you put him in the Pokeball.
Okay, are we allowed to play the cutscene yet, or do we still
we're
wait?
sort of waiting on Chopper.
I just I'll set the wife close to the cat flap so the cats don't have a reason to run outside.
Better yet, I could threaten him
We
with the
can do
devil.
this quiz again. Again for next year.
Would you guys like it if we did it next year again?
Heck yeah.
We can also make it an each.
We can make it an annual thing. We can make it an annual thing.
Yeah.
Randall!
What happened?
Ouch.
She bumped her hand to the door handle.
No, my arm! Ow!
Her elbow, to be exact.
Guess I'm making it back.
Oh!
Kick it back.
I have something I'd like to say.
What's that?
I could show Shugo a Devil Joe.
Run, Pachirisu, run.
Because guess what?
Squirrel gone die?
What?
No. Here's the thing. There's a Monster Hunter pack for Gmod.
Oh, no.
With a Devil Joe in it.
Hello, Heidi.
I can link it to you if you wish.
Hopefully Chopper will be back shortly.
I'm hoping. I can solo this if it comes down to it.
Let's see.
That's an intermission.
Telephone.
Really? They don't get that reference.
I don't care. It's a fun tune.
So, I suppose I'll ask Theon, have you listened to the clip?
I have listened to the clip. I've have a general idea. I don't know if it's exactly right, but I can probably direct message you what I think it is.
Yeah, go for it if you want to direct me.
Some people are sending stuff to me, I guess.
So I recognize.
Wait, Baku, have you played it?
Yeah, I thought we were meant to. Sorry,
No,
I
we're
went.
waiting for
I like
Chopper.
against. Oh, sorry, I won't say anything then. So basically, I had my dad like come past the bedroom and just shout a load of random stuff to me, and I'm like, "Be quiet! I'm trying to do this." Sorry, I'll pretend I haven't heard it.
Chopper, please hurry up.
I'm gonna hear this game,
I tell you
guys.
what, if he's not back in 2 minutes, then we'll carry on.
Sure.
Write down any number. Just any number. Okay, let's see how much it takes to get messed of this. I asked you to write down an equation and answer it. Sean Connery, what have you put? 0 plus 0 minus 0 equals 0. Actually, we think we have a winner. We have a great winner. But don't you want to see what I put? Do I really want to? Yes. Okay, let's have a look. Those 2 lines on the end. It says poop. I poop.
I love those kids. I love those kids.
Okay. Right, well.
Ik ga
I
het
don't
tegen de
think we'll
boom.
get any progress here. This is where Chopper will come back and say, "Oh, I know this." Oh. You know what? If Chopper comes back and knows this, then fair enough, we'll give the points. All right.
Okay.
Sure. Let's go.
Everyone, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, play!
To access Raleigh's blip, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you.
Yes, I know this.
I know it.
Literally as we're playing, he comes back.
Oh, and
Chopper
just came back. Hey, Chopper.
And I do know this one just by listening to it.
I called it.
I don't know it, so you go for it.
All right.
Can I answer? Can I go?
Wait 1 second. Okay, let me go through this proper. I want to hear a yes or a no if you know this. Ice Wreckers.
Yes.
Anime.
Yes.
That bit, I lost track. Phoenixes.
Yes.
And Punishers.
I don't. Baku, do you?
Not sure.
Okay, where's your not sure, Baku? What do you think?
I'm thinking Skylanders.
Skylanders. Well,
Okay.
interesting.
Can't remember the name of the character, but I think it's like called Pobbers or something like that.
Okay, I'll tell you that. No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right. You know what? The other 3 seem to know what it is. Do you 3 know fully what it is?
I do.
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3, the other 3 teams, give me the game. 1, 2, 3.
Sly
Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper 1.
And that is why I don't know.
And the thief is
That's right.
Raccoonus, and that's... And if I'm correct, that's Sheldon and Sly talking.
Bentley and Fly. Bentley and Fly.
I called Sheldon, I don't...
Okay. Yeah.
Took me 6
Please
seconds to
fly.
realize.
And it's the first area. It's the first area of the game.
It is.
Not the very first, but
Give her
after
an
the.
extra point.
Huh?
Never played it.
Give her an extra point for that.
Yeah. Del's T get the extra point. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the main rounds. So,
Oh, my team's out.
we have 2 teams
Final
going through. I can tell you that the 2 teams who are going through to the grand final round, it is the Ice Wreckers, who have stormed away victory with 56 points.
Jesus.
In second place is the Punishers with 37 points.
What?
I was gonna say, that was the
We're
time
20
for the
points ahead?
fireworks
Wow.
outside.
And
How the
sadly,
hell are we still in second? I'm a moron.
and sadly,
You're a moron.
with 27 points is the anime fans, and sitting behind there with 28 with 31 points is anime, and third and 27 is the Phoenixes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Oh
Why are
well.
people
No.
fireworks
Well,
outside?
Hey,
with that
hey,
said,
just watch.
with that said, anime's Phoenix. Have you had a good time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chopper, Lena.
Yeah, I had a good time. Anyway, I had a good time. I gotta do something quickly on a different channel, but
If you,
Yeah,
it's
had a good
alright.
time.
If you guys want to leave this group and go do something else, you can do now because we got to go do the finals. It's a time.
Hey, look at the
see
break.
you guys, and I'll see you later.
All
Yeah.
right.
Later.
I'll bail early.
Nice.
Before I leave, I have a question. What's the final rank?
Third place, Lena.
Yeah.
Huh? What was it you said there? Like,
And your team got 31 points.
Yeah, we're third place.
awesome.
Yeah. Punishers were ahead of you by 6
6.
points. So 6 points is what separated there. So, with that said, if you guys want to leave this because of the fail there or lose or whatever, then you can do. But otherwise, Punishers, Ice Wreckers, it's time for the final round.
And hey, Tarn,
It's time to
Okay.
do.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna leave this group just yet. I am gonna leave the call, but I'm not gonna leave the group just yet because there were some songs that were from the music round that I want to.
You want to listen again? Yeah.
No, I meant like download.
she's gonna download.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Have fun.
With that...
So I'm gonna hop out. So you guys go ahead.
No worries, Lena. Take care.
You have
I
fun.
think
Let me know how it turns
I'm
out.
gonna get out just so that I'm not distracting anybody.
No worries.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
All right, good luck, guys.
Take care,
Bye,
Dal.
Dal.
Alright, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Bye bye. Stay charged, everybody.
Ciao.
All right. So...
And well, hey, Tardis, look on the bright side. At least you don't have to worry about having to stick around or have somebody fill in for you.
That's
That is valid.
all right. So,
Later.
Ice Wreckers, Punishers.
I sent another cheer through, by the way.
Yeah, so I saw. So, Ice Wreckers, Punishers.
See you guys.
See you later. Congrats.
Bye, Tardis.
Congrats on making it.
See yas.
Congrats on making it to the final round. That was loud. So, how's everyone feeling?
Good.
Confused.
Well,
So
don't
far,
be
same.
confused because you did well enough. So, you're probably wondering what the final round is.
Oh no.
No, it's not a fight against Knuckles.
Bring on the ball!
No,
Oh, no.
no, not that one. All right, well,
I activate my trap card.
Nani? All right, well, I can
No,
tell
you.
you for this last round, the scores you've accumulated, they are gone.
Darn.
Those scores don't matter now.
Oh boy.
In this round, we're simply going to be playing a little game of Pass the Bomb.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh
Not
god.
quite. So, here, I know, Heidi, I know. So, alright, so here's how this is worked. So tell me, can you somehow hear music?
Quietly.
Barely. It was like
I
we're
looked
like
at it a
second.
minute ago.
Okay. Can you somehow hear it now?
Oh my
Only way to
god, I
talk.
heard it. I heard it for a split second. I think I know what game it is.
What is it, Thean?
No, scratch that. I know what game it is. It is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's exactly what it is. So here's how this final round is going to work. In your pairs, you are going to name the roster.
Oh,
Now, here's how
my
this is
God.
going to work.
All the characters.
Here's how this is going to work. Each team
Uh-huh.
will give me one answer of a character that is a playable character on the roster. When you give
DLC included?
all of them up to this point,
All right.
Every character there, without looking at anything else, I don't want you doing that, you will give me a character that is on the roster. If you give me the character and guess it right, we pass it on to the next team, who then give me their one. We will keep going until one team gets it wrong and the next team gets it right. If we both get through this whole roster with a clean board, we will do one round of guesstimate to decide who the winner is.
Okay.
So,
are we gonna allow repeats or?
No. It is once you claim a character, that character's claimed.
Then can we make things more interesting and throw me in there to take out a character that they can't?
You know what? Sure.
Let's go.
Let's make this interesting.
Okay, just a question though.
Yes.
Can we? Can I quickly go get a pen so I can write down who's
That would
already
be
been said?
Nope.
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Yeah, that's cheating.
No.
You have to remember, guys.
Okay. You got to remember off the top of your head.
And,
Well, I'm starting off with my main anyway.
I can cheat, but that's it.
All right. So, do you guys understand the rules?
All right. Do we have a specific order we're going in?
There is. So, how it'll work is one person on each team will give an answer, then one person on the other team, then the other person on the other team, and then the last one. So, say for example, it will go from because of this, Ice Wreckers. You can decide if you were the winners of the most points. Would you like the first pick or the second pick?
We'll just take the first pick then.
Okay, so I want both teams now to decide who is playing first and who is playing second.
I'm gonna guess I'll get slot number
First.
5.
Yeah, so how it'll work is, Ian, you will go
Because
out
I know most
slot
obscure
4.
ones. You most likely know the popular ones.
All right. Okay.
It's up to you first or second.
I'll go second for our team, I guess.
Okay.
All right. So Baku's going first for the Team Punishers. Who's going first for the Ice Wreckers?
I will.
All right. So So that means get my list up here. So it's going Saskill, then Baku, then Kot, then Aeon, and then after Aeon, Theon will get his pick.
All right.
And if I get something wrong, then whatever.
Nothing happens to you.
I'm gonna say something. Let's wreck some ice.
Stay cool, Lance. All right. So here we go. With that.
One question, actually, real quick.
Yes.
Do we include Echo Fighters?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Echo Fighters count as separate characters in this.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin the final round. This is Danger List. All right. So with that said, get my list here ready to go as well here. So, Saskill, give me a fighter.
Dark Pit.
Dark Pit on the board. Give me a second. Okay, Dark Pit. Next. That would be...
Okay, even though I do want to give my main, I'm not going to do that straight away, just because of the name of the other team, Ice Climbers.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I will only mention when one is wrong. Cutlaw.
All right.
Mario.
This goes right for the big one.
Get rid of
Aeon.
Luigi.
Fair enough. Theon.
Ridley.
Ridley, yeah. Okay.
Sonic.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going past the bomb, so we'll be quick.
Yeah, it's gotta be quick. Baku.
Snake.
Snake, yep. Okay. Kot.
Peach.
Yes. Aeon.
Wario.
Wario, yeah. Theon.
Ike.
Ike, yeah. Yep.
Bowser.
Bowser, thank you. That's my other man. Baku.
Time for my main, Corin.
Corin, yep. That's another one of mine. Yep. Kotlol.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
Daisy counts.
Hi, Daisy, but what's your answer?
Fair enough. Aeon.
I'm a cross-dressing woman. Chic.
Okay, but again, what's your answer?
Shut up.
Ha 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 ha.
Theon.
Chic.
Pikachu.
Pikachu, yeah.
Time to tip the scales. Robin.
Robin. Baku.
Charizard.
I love that guy. He chooses great black cards for the white ones.
Hold up. Charizard is... One moment. Does that...
Does that count?
Does that count as a... Does that also count for Pokemon Trainer then?
That's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah, technically he was a fighter in Smash
I
Bros.
thought it would because it is a playable character.
Do we
You know
put Pokemon Trainer
You
into
know
three?
what? For the sake of this, I'll say Charizard counts for Pokemon Trainer, so that's Pokemon Trainer fully out.
Right.
All right.
Because technically Charizard was playable in the last one, technically, so...
Yeah. We'll give you that.
Yeah, that's a let-by this time. Go on, Cop.
Kirby.
Kirby. Aeon.
Zelda.
Zelda. Tian.
Excuse you. It's the end.
Sorry.
And it's Captain Falcon.
Yes.
Crom.
Crom, yeah. Hi, Matthew Mercer. Baku.
Link.
Yep. Cotlol?
Young Link.
Well, fair enough. Aeon?
If you're going to pull that one, Toon Link.
I knew it! Then I might as well finish up that whole bit. Ganondorf.
Well, I did technically get that one. Hang on. Hang on a second. Right, hang on, I've got that here. Toon Link. Ganondorf. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lucina.
Lucina, yep. Good girl. Love Lucina. Baku.
Pit.
Yep.
We skipped over him before.
Yeah, we had Dark Pit, but no one picked Pit. Come on.
You'd never see it coming, Joker.
Yes. I was wondering how long before the first year. Aeon.
Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Great Mr. Game &
Thank
Watch.
you. Theon.
Oh, Palutena! Pretty Palutena! Can you hear me?
I was going to say that next, you cunt.
Wait,
Good Hades impression.
hold on. Can we finish that off? Pit.
Hades.
Pit.
Hit!
Hades.
Pit.
Hades.
Donkey.
That's you!
You're so tight.
Donkey. Okay. So Palutena's gone. Okay.
Are we continuing?
Yes.
Dog Hunt. Oh, from Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Duck Hunt.
The dog from Duck Hunt. Blech.
Duck Hunt duo.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Either way.
Doug.
Baku.
Me Gunner.
Woo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
One more time?
Yeah, the
One more
the
time?
me gunner, technically.
Oh, yeah, we get. Yeah.
Yeah, they're separate. They count.
Mm-hmm. My turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me Sword Fighter.
I know where this is going.
Me Roller.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Theon.
Pac-Man.
Yeah. Off you go, Seth.
One second.
Oh.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, that counts. Okay, Baku.
Diddy Kong.
Wait, is that which one? Say that again.
Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I thought you said Kiddy Kong then.
that's what I thought.
Megalovania. Okay, Cotlol.
Samus.
Sam, I was wondering how long before she'd creep in. Aeon.
Dark Samus.
There we go.
Oh, we're gonna do it again?
Yep. Theon.
King K. Rool.
Yep. K-Rool.
We Fit Trader.
Yep. Baku.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh.
No.
Zero Suit Samus.
Yep. Come on.
Buster Wolf, Terry Bogard.
Yeah, Terry, yeah. I was thinking, hang on, is that Wolf?
Buster Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I forgot about that one. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Aeon.
DDD.
DDD.
I'm sorry, that is King DDD.
Oh, DDD. Okay.
I need a plan. I need a master to club and that damn Kirby. Well, we already said Kirby, so I can't do that one. So instead, I'm going to say the hero.
Hero. Yep. Hero. Dragon Quest.
First time in English, Roy.
Yep. Roy. Our boy Roy. Our boy Roy. Baku.
I'm surprised no one said it. Meta Knight.
Yeah, Meta Knight. You're doing well, guys.
I know this one gets hard.
Even
now.
if I'm
Come on.
taking some of these guys.
Sean Schimmel. I mean Lucario.
Yep, Lucario. Aeon.
Mewtwo.
There we go. Theon.
Incineroar.
Yeah, there we go. Insane. Alright, Sass.
What was that one? Sorry, I
Simon
couldn't hear it.
Belmont.
Simon Belmont. What did you say there, Baku?
What was the one that Theon said? I couldn't hear it.
Incineroar.
Incineroar.
Okay, right.
Okay. The list is running smaller, guys. So we've had Simon Belmont there from Sass. Baku.
Could he say anything?
I don't know if it's been said. Donkey Kong.
It has not.
It has not been
Okay,
said. He's
good.
right. We've had Diddy, not DK.
We've also had K. Rool.
Yep.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't-
Don't say that, Theon. Not yet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Appreciate that. Okay. Kotlol.
Pichu.
Pichu. Yeah.
Greninja.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Pokemon now. Theon.
Kron. Wait.
Crom has been said, Theon.
Oh crap! Well, I've messed up.
No, that's one less off. That's one not off the list there. Okay, you're still. Remember, you're still safe. You're just knocking them off.
Yeah.
All right. Go on, Sass.
I think we have one more from the Fire Emblem, Marth.
Yeah. How did everyone not get but Marth?
That's what I.
I was waiting for that to come up.
I was
saving that.
Yeah.
Baku. Anything, Baku?
It's, by the way, fireworks going to go
Okay.
crazy here now.
No.
I
Happy
have
New
no idea what
Year!
happened. I have no idea what happened with my phone then.
Oh, no worries.
Am I out yet?
No. You're up.
Okay, good.
If you want to make it, I'll say.
Okay, who's been said while I was gone?
As in just now?
Yeah.
Marth was last.
Yeah, Marth was the last
Oh.
one.
I'm gonna go for Marth as well. Okay, the only other one that I can remember is Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant, yeah.
Now I think I'm out of guesses.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Kotlol.
One moment. There's a little bit of a panic kitty here for fireworks.
Oh.
You have to be careful here.
Gonna say. Anyhow, I was. Sorry, what, kitty? You okay? You okay?
Oh.
Sorry, we have a panic kitty here.
Oh, panic kitty.
Poor kitty. Poor kitty.
Nah, kitty.
Shulk.
Shulk, yeah, no one said Shulk. Aeon.
Villager?
Villager, yes.
Then let's get Isabel out of there.
Yeah, Isabel's out of here. Sass, you're up. Ah. Jiggly. Baku. Oh.
I really wish I could help my teammate, but that's not allowed.
It's not the rules, unfortunately.
You can't spawn a Thea in anymore. It's not possible.
I'm gonna say I've got 5, but I've got 6, but I can't tell you them.
Yeah. Baku, I'm gonna have to hurry you.
I genuinely can't think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm out.
I need a name now.
Sans, because I know it's a skin, but
No, it's a costume.
that's the reason I said me Gunner earlier.
Yeah.
You should have just said Waluigi for the meme.
And I would have cried.
Yeah. Okay. Cutlow.
Richter Belmont.
And with that, we're done. Richter claims it. He slays vampires. And Richter claims the win. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners of 2019's first ever JCG quiz is the Ice Wreckers! Well done, guys. Well done. Aeon, what were the other names you had, by the way?
Well, no one said Rob. There was Dr. Mario, Rosalina, and there was the trio that no one touched that surprised me, Fox, Falco, Wolf.
Yeah.
I was saving those.
Yeah.
I was saving those.
Let's see.
I was saving Piranha Plant.
Heidi was waiting for Little Mac, Pac-Man, and Mega Man. Pac-Man did come up, but the other two... Wait, did Mega Man did?
Oh, yeah.
No, Mega Man also saving.
No. In that case, we might as well say that Bowser Jr. never showed up, Yoshi never showed up.
Yeah.
Yoshi,
Oh, Pac-Man, he showed up.
Little Mac.
Yeah.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
Oh, Inkling never showed up.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That one I forgot.
Neither did Ryu or Ken or Cloud.
Saving those.
Bayonetta,
Saving Cloud didn't.
Little Mac, Ness.
We just mentioned it.
Ness, Lucas, Olimar.
Saving those. No, Olimar forgot.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about Olimar.
Oh, Olimar would have been the killer then.
Wait.
Yeah.
Because there's one I've just thought that, like, I don't think anyone said. Would Cloud have counted?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cloud would have also been in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Cloud would have done.
Yeah, Cloud would have done it.
But that was a well-fought battle that
That
round.
was well played. Let me go through.
That's why I was taking up popular ones first, because so that you guys would start tripping. It was tactical.
Yeah.
No.
Well fought. Definitely.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're using obscure ones to...
Between the lot of you, you got 61 of the roster.
Yeah.
Out of all that we've listed 78.
Yeah, you got 61 out of 78 between the groups.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Have more joined us today.
And the only reason it really stopped is because we lost them.
Yeah.
Not because we were saying doubles, but because we just forgot everybody.
Well, that was the whole point of the round. It was a memory game to see you did. But well done, everybody. That was actually very, very well fought. Well done.
I did use things like Terry and Shock to throw the opponent off course.
Yeah, because it was like, get the memed ones out the way. But hey.
Yeah, which is why I got Ridley first.
Yeah, that was another one. Yeah, he's too big for this.
Watch us try that again next year with Pokemon regions.
No, come on. Next year we'll make it even worse. Logo Digimon.
Bloody hell.
That'd be fun.
Hang on, Terriermon, Rabimon, shit.
Okay, I once tried this ages
Terriermon.
ago. I once tried this ages ago with a load of friends. And Chris, I think you know him. Do you know Ricky?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, right. It was me, Zol. It was me, Zol, Ricky, and Zol's brother playing it. All of a sudden, Ricky started getting out all the toy versions. He started going toy Agumon, dark Agumon. He started going all dark versions, toy versions, and we were like, all right, next time we do this, we're not having that.
Agumon's banned.
Pikachu was used. Also, hello, Nevermore.
Pika from Nevermore.
Hello.
But yeah, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. The Ice Wreckers have claimed the title for this session of the JCG
They wrecked
quiz.
it.
And
They are now the go-to people for video game knowledge in the JCG Discord and channel. You will refer to them as the librarians or the keeper of all things video games.
Oh no, don't give them ideas. All right, but did you guys have fun?
Yeah, I'm a little sad that there was no Chrono Trigger or Chrono.
I'll be honest. I was tempted to put a Chrono Trigger. I was tempted to put a Chrono Trigger one in the quiz, but unfortunately, nobody picked it.
No,
I always thought it was nothing to do with Warframe.
It was no. I had a Chrono Trigger one hiding in the music round.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude.
I won't say what it is because obviously I want to keep those numbers for next time.
Oh yeah, no. And heck, next time could be even bigger if you want.
Thank you.
I'll have to think of ideas and things. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for tonight. I hope you guys have had a blast for those who stuck around. A huge thank you to everyone who turned up, whether it was a guest at the last minute or whether it was a why'd you hum? Huh?
Check the chat.
I fucking hate you.
Pick your dads!
Happy to.
You know what? Hang on.
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing.
Is he standing up for this? I don't know.
No.
I think he's going to stand up for it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
The only thing missing there was music.
Oh, wait. Okay, I've got my
thought you
guitar.
were doing the
Get ready.
crash
I'll play
dance.
you some. Okay, I'm gonna play you some music to dance to. Good luck. Are you ready?
I'm gonna fucking hate you. Go on.
They're supposed to be short
Oh, you are.
dances.
Are you ready? Right. This is what you've got to dance to. 3, 2, 1.
Where?
I can't hear.
Wait, can you not hear it?
No.
Okay. One sec.
1.
If it's not... Yeah. Okay. Here it says. I don't know why I'm picking up my guitar then.
Okay.
I
Well
just.
played anyway.
Ba ba ba
I just
ba
don't-
happy sheep.
One, two,
With that
three.
done, with that done, I'll
Big
go
room
to
outside.
sleep. With that done, I'll go to sleep.
if we can.
And never
With this ring, I be wed. Now let's get home and get to bed.
Thank you. With that said,
Dads, what are dads? Wait.
get out of here. Get out of here, you fucking droplets. Like it. Fine, I'll do the proper one. It's the over. No way. And now all we need is somebody getting hit by a rock.
Ow! Volunteer as tribute.
Aeon's already volunteered.
Damn.
But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have had fun. Hope you guys did well on the quiz yourself. And with that said, it seems that the Ice Wreckers have the title in their hands. But the question is, will they hold it for the next one? Or will another team come to take the crown away from them? I guess we'll just have to wait and see how things work out on the next time. But with that said, I shall play some background music while we wrap this up. We gotta play Donkey Kong. With that said, it's goodbye from your quizmaster, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers. It's goodbye from Team Ice Wreckers of Cotlol.
Yo.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Team Ice Wreckers.
But from who we keep getting interrupted.
Yeah. From Cotlol and Saskia.
Bye bye.
It's goodbye from the Punishers of Aeon and Baku.
Bye.
Ciao.
A big thank you to our very special guest to help us out. That's Dean.
Damn it, I rolled a 1 again.
You rolled a 1 on speaking. It's goodbye
Yes.
from Team Anime fans of Elle and Lena, and from Titus
Quick, show them to the camera so I can get the screenshot. Go.
Okay. I'll do it so fast you can barely see him. Want to see him again?
If you want to see this next year, get 2020 vision.
I was waiting for someone to make that joke throughout the entire stream. I was like, I'm not going to be the one to do it.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Everyone hates me.
Fuck you, but that's clever. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we've had fun. See you all for the next year. And if you're going out during this time of the evening to celebrate the New Year's, if you're from the American side or from the British side for a few more minutes, stay safe on the roads. Have a good time. And remember, we'll see you all for 2020. Let's make it joyous and charged for everything. With that said, this is Brownie of the Joy Charged Gamers, signing off on the last JCG stream of 2019 of the JCG Gaming Quiz. Stay charged.
Last stream.
And catch you all later. Goodbye!
Bye. This is the last stream of the decade.
Bye bye.
Don't drink too much.
Get wrecked. Has it not called that?
The credits will roll.
Eventually.
Just ends with a Seinfeld theme.